Hello, Mary. How are you? What's up, BB? I have a question for you ladies, since you ladies are the ones to drop down first. Have you ladies had the privilege of seeing the movie Straw with Taraji P. Henson? The Tyler Perry movie that's on Netflix? Let me know. Good afternoon, Mama Boo. What's up, lady? What's going on? What's happening? How are you ladies doing? Let me know if y'all seen that Netflix Tyler Perry movie with Taraji P. Henson. It's called Straw. Hello, Karen. What's up, Dita? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yes, I saw it today. It was good. It was very good. I saw it today as well. I was kind of hesitant on if I wanted to watch it or not, due to the fact that a lot of Tyler Perry movies resort into like something similar. It has a lot of similarities in like different movies that he make. Like it may have a different plot, but sort of like the same ending. It's always the same type of situation of a struggling black mother, a drug addict black mother, a angry black mother, a black man that's a drug dealer, a woman abuser, a man that's not good to his woman, a deadbeat, those type things. So after a while of seeing that over and over and over and over again, you kind of get tired of watching that type of stuff, even if that may be what reality is in a lot of situations, but not everybody, or not all black women, or not all black men behave or have to go through those type of things. Some people bring things up on themselves. Um, some people do suffer from mental illness, and certain things that they cannot help due to the circumstances or whatever the situation may be. But watching some of Tyler Perry movies can be very depressing. One of them being for me is For Color Girls. I would never ever 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 sit and watch that movie. And one of the plays that he did, I believe it was called, I can't remember, but it was like a mother that had her son addicted to drugs or some type of something, or some kind of situation. I think it was Bam's house, I want to say. I can't watch that one either. So it's just a lot of stuff that I'm not going to say that it's triggering, but then in a sense, it is, because I would think that a person that has a studio, they will want to, if they're catering to a certain audience, which if their audience is a black audience, which I mean, if I was someone that was catering, I would want to cater to everyone around the world, not just a particular race. But if I wanted to, if that's what I chose to do, and that's what my target was, I wouldn't do it in a way to where I would make those people feel a type of way, because every time you portray them off in a movie, it has to be a struggle life. It has to be the husband hitting on the wife. It has to be some type of situation to where it's not a good one. It's always bad. It always starts out depressing. It always starts out with some type of weird stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to sit and watch the movie today. Um, I decided to give it a chance. I still have yet to really sit down and watch the movie with Kelly Rowland in it that he did, that's on Netflix. I watched it. I'm gonna say I watched it. I could somewhat remember it. It was some type of twist in it, or whatever the case may have been, but I can't really say what it was. I might have to go back and rewatch it. I may, and I may not. But a lot of these movies that come out, what black people off in them, it always have to have some type of psychological thriller, some type of mental issues, some type of slavery, some type of something. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point to where I really don't too much watch movies like that, but when I do watch them, I always seem to be disappointed. Well, with this particular movie that I watched today, which is Straw, I'm not going to say that I was disappointed at all, but what I will say is this. You never know what a person may go through in their minds once they have experienced a traumatic experience. If you have never lost someone that's very close, near, and dear to you, you would never know how a person will react or respond. You would never know how you will react or respond until you are in that situation. So we have someone by the name of Peach McIntyre. She seems to feel like she's just so intellectual and she's very intelligent, but what she really is ignorant. Okay. Now, everyone has the right to their opinion as to how they feel about certain things. She had an opinion about this particular movie. That's why I'm talking about it. And this is what she had to say. I'm going to play what she had to say, and then I'm going to react to it because for the life of me, she really could be a star in one of Tyler Perry's movies because she would play the role so good. I mean, it would fit her so well because the struggle life that she lives with her husband in her mind, she feels is A1 top tier. For a woman to say that my husband didn't give me anything for Mother's Day, I mean, not nothing for Mother's Day. For her to say that her husband didn't get her anything for Mother's Day, seeming that she's the breadwinner off in that household, and she's the one that solely provides for him and those 9 children, even though he does collect a check off of YouTube due to him having a channel that he's not consistent on as she is consistent on hers. He doesn't even respect her enough to even just throw a video together, to even just throw it up, to even make just a little bit of money to assist and help because he knows that her pockets is laced for him. In her mind, she feels like she should accept and take certain things that she shouldn't accept and take because this is how she was brought up. This is how she was raised. And I wonder if the women in her family were doormats. I wonder if Tracy allowed a man to walk all over her. I wonder if Tracy was the type of woman to take care of a man over her children, or if she put the man first, or whatever the case may be, because this is what I see in Peach. She said she couldn't understand. She thought that the movie was stupid. She thought that it was just a single mother that wouldn't take accountability. But yet, let's talk about single moms. Let me turn this camera on because I want her to see my face. Because, see, she's a content creator stiller. She's nothing creative about her. She's a content creator that likes to shop around and shop for content. So therefore, she goes to content creators' channels and she shop for content and she uses it. And this is what she did. So I'm going to turn on this camera because this is what I have to say to her. First of all, Peaches. It's funny how you can get on here and you can talk about single mothers, but yet you are a single married mom. I would rather be a single mom than a single married mom. That's sad because when you're in a union with a man, that man is supposed to be your protector and your provider, but you're the man in your relationship that God didn't ordain to be together. Okay, he didn't put that together. He didn't put y'all together. Y'all put yourselves together. That's what you wanted, so he gave it to you. He know that you're a dummy, so therefore he said, "Well, why not?" And that's why 9 kids later, you are in a situation to where you feel stuck and stagnant, to where you are going all out of your way for a man that does not even feel the need to even go pick up you some roses or some flowers that you've been asking for 20 years. But you can show us that you can go get all of these things for him to make sure that he's appreciated for Father's Day. But for Mother's Day, you didn't get nothing from him or any of your children but gorgeous. But you want to talk about single moms, but yeah, you look like you've been crying bucket of tears. Are you okay? How you feeling? I need you to get your emotions under control because you're bleeding on people that didn't cut you, ma'am. You seem to be going through some things mentally. Maybe you should watch some more Tyler Perry movies so that you can get some type of comprehension as to what, certain things can lead to. You know, um, I don't want to spoil it for anybody if anybody has not seen the movie Straw. It is a must watch. I'm gonna say Taraji really did play her role in that movie. She did a good job. She most definitely did. I'm gonna say that it was great. Okay, for what it was, or whatever the case may have been. People tried to compare it to John. I think John Q with Denzel Washington. No, just watch it and see it for yourself. I mean, you could say that that's what it was, but that's not nowhere near it. Okay, nowhere near of a sort. But she's done already, then came to her platform and then had her little opinion as to how she felt about it. And she talked about how a single mother not taking accountability. Um, you know, it's funny to me how a person that came from the same thing that a person have came from and then talk down on those people as if like they can't be right back there again. It's sad. A mother losing a child. You have 9 of them. 9. Anything can happen in the blink of an eye. I don't know why people say things out their mouths if it's as if like the things are exempt from happening to them. You have 9 children, 9 of them. One of them, it took forever to come out the NICU. I mean, he was in there for like almost 2 months. You and your kids can load up in a car to go off to the store and not return. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You don't know how you will feel or what you would do if that happened to you. If your children left out happy with your husband and then all of them never came back. You don't know what type of mental capacity that would put you in or where they would place you in to where you may become unhinged, to where you might crash out, to where you might lash out, to where you might lose your mind and break down and go on a rampage because your heart and your mind just cannot take or fathom the fact that those kids and your husband walked out that door and they're not going to ever return back ever again. So you want to talk about accountability, huh? If this shit was to shut down right now and you had no access to any of your social medias, you don't have no money saved up in the bank because you're too busy using all of it to show and prove everybody that you can go to the store to feed your family of 9 without food stamps. Whether you can or you can't, as long as you're able to feed them. See, that's the thing. See, your poor mentality, your ignorance will not ever take you anywhere. You should be a millionaire because you can be very informative at some points and sometimes. But majority of the time, 90% of the time, you can be very, very ignorant. And the things that you say out of your mouth is very dumb. You said she didn't take accountability because she should have went and got on food stamps. She should have went and did this. She should have went and did this, and she should have went and did that. Well, let me tell you what you should have done. You should have stopped having babies a long time ago because none of your pregnancies were memorable. You remember this day? Let me show you. Let me remind you of something. Okay. See, you get on here and you put your mouth on certain things that you shouldn't speak on because you are a real live walking dummy for your husband. So you shouldn't speak on certain things. But then again, you can speak on whatever you want to speak on. But just make sure that you know that there's going to be some backlash because you don't practice what you preach, Peaches. Hey, Renee. What's up, area? I mean, you allow your husband to go sneak and creep every Friday. I could never. I mean, I would never be okay with nothing like that. I could never be okay with my significant other being away from me for 24 hours and not call or let me know that he's okay or he's not checking to see if me and his children are okay. I mean, a man that age, what is he doing out at those times of the night in the first place? I mean, he's not a young man. He's supposed to be a grown man, a husband that's supposed to be in the house with his wife. Now, if he wants to step out, then fine. But there should be a respect time because you have a wife and children. You know, that lady got a husband. He should be like, that man got a wife and 9 kids. The same way that you say that you have a husband and 9 kids and you wouldn't do what he does to you, then he shouldn't do it to you either. But seeming that you're so accepting of his behavior, then I mean, you solely yourself, you said that don't ever let a woman tell you to leave your husband. I'll never tell a woman to do anything. I'm gonna tell you not to be a dummy. I'm gonna tell you not to be stupid. I'm gonna tell you those things. A loving God that loves you would never want you to go through what you're going through. I could never see him saying, "Yeah, you're being a good wife. Keep crying, keep going through it. He's gonna get it together." Because, like I said, you can die in a millisecond. And what would your story be? Like I said, would they say that she had a happily marriage, or would she say she? Would they say she spent her every last day trying to make that man love her, and she pumped 9 kids out for him, and he still didn't even respect her or love not even an ounce of her? No matter what she did, no matter what truck she said she went and bought or purchased for him, no matter how she allows him to sit at home while she go roams with her hair sticking all up on her head, gyrating all up in Target and Walmart and all in the cell phone place and shit. I mean, I'm just saying. Stop getting out here talking about yourself in third person. It's not becoming, okay? What's up, Buttons? Something is real wrong with you, sweetheart. You shouldn't get on here and bleed out on people that didn't cut you. You need to take that out on your husband. Hmm. He's the one that got you out here looking manic and crazy and look like you've been crying your eyes out for days, sweetheart. I mean, you've been on here talking real about this whole little situation about somebody having somebody pregnant. So that's why I said cheating husband, baby on the way, or is the baby already here? Because I mean, my dear, you are over there really encouraging the peach patch, and some of your peach patch followers are some pick-me's because, honey, they telling you now, don't leave your husband if your husband is cheating and disrespecting you and don't even honor you or not even honoring the vows that was set before him that he took before God or anything. They're not telling you to make sure that you make sure that you stay in a good headspace because you have 9 children following you. Now they're telling you to stand by your man because a piece of a man is better than having no man at all because it's a bunch of Betty Rice, Shirley's, and Barbaras over there. I see. Hmm. So when y'all get on her and ask questions about who raised who, I be wondering. Y'all don't need to be asking no questions like that because y'all's behavior is very questionable. I'm just saying. Did your mama teach you to be that way towards a man? Did your mama teach you to love a man more than you supposed to love yourself? Because I wasn't taught that. Even if I was taught that, honey, I ain't learned that to teach myself to do it. Sorry. No, thank you. Hmm. I mean, you got 9 kids. You got 8 boys and 1 girl, and that 1 girl is doomed. What's up, person? I mean, you gonna have to get it together. I mean, because the role model that you are for your child is not modeling at no way. I want y'all to listen to the stuff that she has to say. I mean, I be baffled. I be having no understanding, and I don't know who she think that she be shitting on. But honey, look at yourself in the mirror, because I don't think that you too much are happy with yourself, and that's why you get on here shooting at people that's not even your target. You got a man that's right in your bed that bed with you that you can't even stand, that can't even stand you, that you know that you love so dearly, but he can't stand you. I don't anybody could put on from the camera. I mean, smile or whatever the case may be. I mean, fake it until you make it, I guess. I mean, but you really do show that you really do love him more than he loves you, because I don't see any of that the kind of love that you show for that man. I don't see it. I don't be able to see it being reciprocated in no way, shape, or form. So I mean, you're a single mom with 9 children, and you're married. So please don't get on her and talk about single moms, because how dare you? You came on here with your kids talking about how you were a single mom once upon a time, and you just freshly somehow you just recently got off of government assistance, which we know you lying. So I mean, tell the truth and shame the devil, and stop projecting yourself. If that's what all your content is going to consist of, is you trying to badger, I mean, talk down on people because you feel like you up, but you can't even go buy you and your whole football team a place to stay. You willing to tell somebody that you willing to give them 64K? You want to talk about a lick? Let's talk about a lick that you was, honey, that you made yourself. That pussy asshole was willing to pay 64K in rent instead of putting a down payment on a place for her and her children to be able to reside. Something that she can purchase, something that she can own. Now she prefer with her poor ghetto ass mentality that she should go lace. So I wish I was a land. I wish I owned some properties, boy. I'm just saying what a lick that would have been. That would have made my day. I think that would have made anybody happy to receive that type of dough all at once. What's up, Sabrina? I'm just saying. I think that anybody would have been happy and ecstatic to receive 64K if the rent was that, if it would have came out to that much for a year rent. It up on arrival. I mean, that's a good lick if you ask me. I mean, a person's not smart enough to take that money and invest in something to call your own, just in case this goes down. If you were so smart, you say you don't put your eggs all in one basket, then you wouldn't be putting all your eggs in the internet basket that you don't control. It makes absolutely no sense. But to her, it makes perfect sense, because it's you say people get paid under the table. Is that what you're doing and not reporting what you're doing? Because once those people catch up to you, ma'am, that's why you've been doing a lot of project. Once those people catch up to you, I'm talking about them 3 letters that you be running from, because see, you never teach a class on how you pay your taxes. Never. But you want to teach people how to make money, but wood never enters into the chat to try to help you make some. You talking about somebody being old at 41, 42, but yeah, you how many years? Aren't you like 5 years off from that, or not far from that? But you look like you're pushing like 60 something in the face while you over there talking about no filter. I mean, who are you, Char? What's going on with you? Did somebody say something to you, or is this all in your head? See, that's why you probably need to, I don't know. You said Tyler Perry movies are stupid. You would play a good role off in one of them, because you have a lot of those stereotypes that he displayed in those movies. I'm just saying. What happened to that wreck you had while you was pregnant with those twins that you caused, that you tried to say that man caused? Oh. I mean, I just have so many questions. I mean, she just so hateful. You know, if I was having a bad day, I'm not gonna just getting on here just pointing y'all out, just talking shit to y'all. What's up, Ross? Because I'm having a bad day. I'm not gonna get on here and tell y'all all of y'all men is sorry because I got a sorry man. I'm not going to tell y'all that y'all have to do certain things or go certain lengths to have certain things because that's what she has to do or that's what I got to do. That ain't right. I'm not going to tell y'all's mama ain't shit because I felt like my mama wasn't shit when I was growing up. That ain't fair. I don't know y'all's mama. I can't say that that's what y'all experience with y'all's because it's what I experienced with mine. But in her mind, whatever she suffers from, whatever trauma that's in her mind that's got her spiraling out of control, she's over there big tripping. I mean, God bless her heart. I've been praying for her because Lord knows she needs it. Her mother looks younger than her, most definitely. A lot of people do. I mean, a lot of people do. I mean, stress will make you age, make you age. Stress, not getting sleep, you being sleep deprived. You worried about where your husband is at on Friday night, wondering if he's cheating on you. She wanted to let us know that he didn't go out this Friday. I guess they was out having a projector movie night. So she wanted to let us know that, hey, y'all pussy assholes, he ain't coming out tonight. He's out with us with the projector. I said, well, look at him. Okay, maybe he just didn't feel like going nowhere. Maybe she promised him something. She's going to go buy boats, loads of things for Father's Day, and she didn't even get a car. I mean, but she's calling people stupid and telling people they ain't taking accountability. But she don't want to take accountability when she don't pay her rent. Guess what she used as a cop out? Let me tell you what you do, Peach. I can see straight through you. Let me tell you what you do. See, you got an excuse and you got cop outs for everything. See, when you don't pay your rent, you just don't pay your rent. You having a gambling addiction has nothing to do with anything. That's just what you use as a scapegoat for you being a piss poor mother not paying your rent because you rather gamble it off to see if you're going to hit versus paying your rent. And then when that man makes you mad, then you that's the type of things that you do, and that's what you did. Because see, when people are addicted and have an addiction, they cannot stay away from what they cannot stay away. They cannot stay away and they cannot stay away. And they cannot stay away from the things that they are so, especially to the point to where they're gambling their shit off, their rent off, and not paying their rent. There's no way that somebody could just wake up in one day and just say, you know what? I'm not gambling no more, and just go cold turkey. If they're actually, listen, follow me. I'm not saying that it can happen, but what I'm saying to you, this is a person that says she takes her money and gambles it off at the casino to where she's not paying her rent. Okay. So if she's that far gone, how is it she just able just all of a sudden just wake up one day with that type of addiction and just say, oh, I'm not gambling no more? Y'all get what I'm saying? She used things for cop outs, scapegoats. That don't be really what it is. Does she really have a gambling addiction? She does. She do. But her not paying her rent don't have shit to do with her not paying. Don't have her not paying her rent don't have shit to do with the gambling because she makes well over of what her rent amount is. So I'm just saying, like, people will use things for scapegoats. Hey, Lady T, they will use things for scapegoats to justify the piss poor behavior that they display because they don't want to take accountability for their actions because they know they're too old and too grown to be doing the things that they do. So instead of me taking accountability, saying that I just take my money and go gamble it in high hopes that I win big because I'm trying to, because why do y'all think Peaches go to the thing? If that lady got a big bank by just driving content, why is she going to go gamble it off at the casino and not paying her rent? Accountability would be you paying your rent to where your kids wouldn't have to keep packing up, moving over here, moving over there, and moving everywhere. If you took accountability and let your husband go wander in the streets if that's what he wants to go do. So then that way you can stop stressing yourself to the point to where you decide you don't want to pay rent and then play it on a gambling addiction that you swear that you have. I mean, that's like a crackhead. A crackhead that's so far gone on crack to where they would come steal your TV. They will smoke your TV up, all of your devices up. You come home, you let them come say all your shit is gone type shit. You mean to tell me they just gonna wake up the next day and just say, oh, I'm not gonna smoke crack no more and I'm not gonna steal nobody's shit to go get none no more? Huh? Just like that, huh? Oh boy. I mean, for content. She wants people to believe that she's strong when she really show weakness. She wants people to think that she's strong when she really shows nothing but straight weakness. This is just my opinion. I don't care how many years you have with a man, how many children you have with a man, how much chemistry you think you have with a man. I don't give a shit about none of that. It means absolutely nothing to me. Because if that man does not respect you, honor you, or love you like he's supposed to, then you having that wife title is just what that is. It's just you a wife. But you don't get the benefits of what a wife is supposed to receive. What's up, sweetheart, Sugar Pop? What's up, Ebony? What's up, Daniel? Are you from Oklahoma? Well, welcome 405 We Live, sweetheart. I'm from Oklahoma too, born and raised. I sure the hell am. I might see you around. What's up? All right, whatever your name is, 007. Guess what? I'ma diddy you right up on out of here if you don't stay on topic. So you either gonna stay on it or you gonna get up out of it. You could pick and choose whichever one you want to do. I'm leaving it up to you though, okay? Because we most definitely ain't talking about no Diddy over here. Not today, we're not, by the way. You might want to tune back in when we are, okay? But yeah, we gonna stay on topic. That's what we gonna do. So since you're new, that's what we do. And see if we don't stay on topic. I'm a content, yeah. It's funny, I know. I'm a content creator that don't mind my chat being open. As you see, I don't have no snipers because I am the sniper. I don't mind you coming off in here. I don't mind you joining the chat, but I do mind you coming in here interrupting my chat trolling, if that's what you're here to do. So please, if you want to be a part of the Straight Facts of Match experience, if you don't know what we're talking about and you just came around here, you just tuning in just because you seen I was live, I appreciate you for the view, most definitely do. But yeah, I blocks people. I don't put nobody in timeout over here, especially grown people, because my channel is for 18 and up or 21 and up, grown people, for the grown and sexy type shit. Yeah. So that's all I ask. I'm not a bitch, but I can most definitely take it to the bitch level. Yeah. So I'm just saying, not to point you out, but I am. But anyways, let me play this for y'all. Um, let me play this for y'all, honey, because I always tell y'all I'm gonna play some shit, and guess what, honey? Look at this shit right here. So we're going to listen to what she had to say, and we're going to start. Let me see this one. This message is for the wife of the man who got that old ass 41-year-old lady that he was cheating on you with pregnant. Talking about she's 6 weeks and your husband don't want the baby. This message is for you. Don't you leave your man. That's what them hoes always do. Now she pregnant and she thought y'all was getting divorced and now y'all not getting divorced and he want her to get rid of the baby. Don't you leave. Okay, never mind. I was about to do something, but never mind. Let that hoe have the hardest pregnancy ever. She thinks she's stressed now. Let her be most stressed when you don't go to doctor's appointments. Let her be most stressed when you don't cut umbilical cords. Let her be most stressed when he missed first birthday. She knew what she was doing. That video is for you to see it, break your heart, leave your man, so her and him can run off in the sunset and live happily ever after. Don't you dare. Stay. Keep her stressed.
That's what I would do. Try to give a fuck that your old ass pregnant. Oh, you knew that man was married. This mess.
Such a poor mentality to think that way. What's up, Osan? How you doing? Um, so I don't know what she's talking about, but I guess it's some story of some man getting some 40-something-year-old lady pregnant, her coming to the internet, I guess, exposing it, and her reacted to it. And that was her reaction. Her reaction was that no, don't leave your husband, stay and make the woman and the child suffer. Let me tell you something. Only a lame, weak ass, deadbeat ass nigga that will go off knowing that he took vows with you, knowing that he's the one that took vows with you. That means that he's the one responsible for making you feel some type of way. Not her, not them, him. He took the vows. He went outside of the house and he got somebody pregnant. A man that don't want that, a man that's a deadbeat anyway is going to go along with what you're saying, because a weak ass woman like you that will say that you're going to stand by your man even though he done stepped out on your ass and went and got the next woman pregnant. See, here's the thing. You might be able to control this fool not being able to do what you don't want him to do. But then again, I'm not going to say that you can control him to not control him to do shit, because a man is going to do what he does not want to do, whether somebody is with it or not. So I'm not going to say that Peaches can allow Wood to not go see a woman that he may have went and got pregnant outside of marriage. So she's talking about this. I'm going to say she's talking about herself because she's been really heavy on this topic. I mean, really heavy. I don't know if she's trying to shade Olivia, if she's trying to shade Jasmine about food stamps because she can go purchase it with money. I mean, I don't know what she got going over there. But one thing that she cannot say is that she got a working man that helps her. He does anything that a father's supposed to do. He's attentive to his children. I mean, is he not supposed to be? Does he need a cookie for that? Does he need a pat on his back? Do he need a rub on his head or his belly? Or do you need to go gift him for being a father to his children? Because, bitch, I wish the fuck I would. I mean, it's sad that you have to have validation and you have to come to the internet and have to get people to tell you how good of a mother you are. You're just as good as you are for that camera. But once that camera goes off, you say that Wood keeps the kids, they be keeping themselves. You don't have to stay up and watch them like a hawk. Those kids are old enough to govern themselves other than those last four. Phenomenal, wonderful in those twins. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna encourage women. This is what I'll be talking about. And then you have black women that say it's always us to tear each other's down. It's always us to kill each other too. So what we talk about? I mean, stop being so selective when things are outrage. Have selective outrage when it's benefit to fit whatever narrative that wants to be pushed at the moment. I'm a black woman that's going to look at another black woman and tell her about herself if she needs to be told about herself, regardless as to what the fuck she looks like. Makes me no, never mind. It makes me no difference. If she was a white, Hispanic, Asian, Chinese, Guatemala, or whatever type of woman, if I wanted to tell her something too, I would as well. But from one black woman to another, knowing that there's stereotypes out there from other races that may look at us in certain ways, if I look at you and say and see that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing and I want to talk about it, I'm going to speak on it. And if you feel like it's another black woman on another black woman, then you are the problem, because why wouldn't you want to speak up for your black sister that you're supposed to love and care about and correct her stupid ass if she's being ignorant? Huh? Why wouldn't you? Because she's black. Well, like I said, from one black woman to another, if I see you placing yourself as a stereotype and I want to speak on it, whether I come off harsh or not, there's a message in everything. It's up to you whether you receive it or not. If it's up to you whether you receive the message and ignore the messenger that you're receiving it from or not, that's totally up to you. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink, right? Correct. I can't make you do anything. I'm not trying to convince you of nothing. But what I will say, for you to sit up there and say that you will encourage a woman to stay in a relationship with her husband after he's done step out willingly and discarded y'all's vows and went out and got another woman pregnant, that you will be okay with him being a deadbeat to that baby that's innocent in the situation, that has nothing to do with these irresponsible ass adults, meaning the woman and your husband. You're going to say you're going to make that woman suffer by you staying in a relationship. You can stay all you want to. He can keep having babies on you, and you can think you can control him from stop seeing that baby or seeing about that baby. But one thing you cannot control is the bitch going to go put your husband on child support. That's one thing you cannot control. You cannot control that woman going down to the office putting your husband on child support. That's what you can't stop. What's up, Virgo? I mean, who's taking advice from that heifer? Who is y'all, honey? They the peach patches, honey. It's a bunch of Barbara, Shirley's, and Betty's over there, honey. I don't know nothing about anything of a sort. I'm not saying that people can't give some relationship advice, even if they're having relationship problems. But seeing how she set up and how she go about things, she sure better take not just several seats. She need to take 14 seats. Okay? Because Wood is walking all over her, and all he got to do is lay some wood in her, and she's good to go, honey. I wish the what good is the wood if the wood can't pay? Because Wood can't pay no bills if you getting evicted. Yeah, sure cannot. He can't stick his wood off into a door or a doorknob and open it up if you get yeah. I'm just saying he can only stick that off into something. That's it. That's all. But all he got to do is slay some ping, and she's all open again. She's all in love again. She went from this. Let me show you what she went from, and she had the nerve to say what she said, talking about let that woman worry about taking her child to doctor's appointments by herself and doing everything about herself. But honey, did you forget?
Baby, who gotta do this for views? I get views regardless. When I'm cooking, I get views.
Did you forget about? Did you girl? Did you forget about this day right here? Because honey, I want you to remember this day that you posted. You taking your husband's jewelry, pawning it. You going to go get the divorce papers. Your brother having to come pick you up because your husband was, I don't know where he was at, honey. He wasn't where you was at. That's for damn sure. And you was having phenomenal. How dare you? You say you gonna make the woman suffer and she gonna have to go to doctor's appointments by herself. But meanwhile, honey, I guess you forgot about this day, huh? You forgot about this paperwork you went and got that day. As a matter of fact, this was a flashback from 23, June 5th, huh? I'm just saying. So how dare you get on here and say the things that you say out of your mouth? When you got this right here.
So now I'm just over it. I'm not gonna keep doing the most for somebody that won't do the bare minimum for me. They went ahead and gave me this motion to give to the judge to reopen up that divorce. I had to go drop it in her Dropbox on the 4th floor. And I just feel happy. I know I'm making the right decision. Like I said, I love my husband, but I love me more now.
Oh, okay.
Baby, who gotta do this for views?
Girl, I mean, hold on. I could have sworn you wanted to show us what happened on that day. That day when you was over there crying and you was talking about you took his stuff and you pawned his stuff or whatever. You remember?
I'm fed the fuck up. My brother came and got me, and I'm just up there crying like a big old dummy because I love my husband. I really do, but I'm sick of his shit. I'm done. So I stopped by Little Caesars, got my kids a pizza, left them at my sister's house, pulled up to the jewelry store, because baby, you might have to keep that truck I paid $57,000 for, but that jewelry I bought, it's mine. I needed to pay for my divorce and to buy my baby clothes and shoes. Yeah, they handed me the money and cash called me in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. So I'm just saying. You talking about the woman suffering and not having a man being there present to help her with the baby, but the man is in the house present with you. And every time you get pregnant, what I just showed is your reality. I mean, can you honestly say that you have had any type of healthy, happy pregnancies? Or can you just say that you was pregnant? That's why you always hide them, because I mean, a woman that likes to be pregnant and that's happy while being pregnant is going to show that. She would never hide that now, would she? Why would a grown ass woman have to hide from public or from the world that she's pregnant? For why? Because she's embarrassed that she keeps getting pregnant by a man that keeps treating her like she ain't shit, even though she keeps laying on her back having all of these kids for him. I mean, I don't know why women really think that just because a man gets you pregnant don't mean nothing. Y'all do know that about deadbeat, so that's why it baffles me that females is just like, oh, well, he's there, he keeps getting her pregnant, and so what? What that mean? He keeps nutting in her. She keeps letting him, and he keeps doing it, and he keeps showing her time after time that he ain't changing. And it's been 20 years, girl. Bye, girl. 20 years, my ass. It don't take nobody 20 years to realize that man ain't into me. That man don't love me. That man don't respect me. I don't get the same love that I'm giving him. He don't go out his way for me as I go out for him. Talking about your love language. Well, his love language is not you, but your love language is definitely him. Because if you willing to show us that you gonna go all out and gonna do all of this, honey, I'm gonna tell you straight like this, honey. Acrimony, we talking about straw. Acrimony, honey. Now, what I will say is that no, she didn't take accountability off in that situation on that particular movie. But a woman that loses a child or loses somebody that's close, near, and dear to them, you don't know what type of mental capacity they might go into. You don't know what type of blank or whatever blackout. You don't know what you will do until it's you. And to speak some shit like that, to say something like that, oh, she didn't take accountability as a single mom. And I understand the plot twist. The plot twist was the child was gone already. You be out here doing some weird ass shit every damn day, showing how your mental is off. I mean, you walk around her looking like a scarecrow with your hair sticking all up on your head every goddamn where. You let your kids walk around looking like that, but then you'll talk about how you want to go. That lady got a husband and going to go get Woods haircut and shit. He's walking around looking good for his side bitch for Friday night, while you and your kids walking around like y'all come straight from out the orphanage. But that lady got a husband and 9 kids with a big bag and big bank. But I mean, damn, you living from paycheck to paycheck because every check that you get, you have to show and prove that you can do something. You got to go buy up the whole store and take away from other people that might need some food and shit because damn. 1 minute you say that you was a go-getter at 5 and you've been making money since you've been 5, and then you spend a Cinderella story like you was like the stepchild. You had the white baseboard, you had to lick the toilets to clean them and shit. Tracy was calling you bitches and hoes and stuff, popping you upside your head and all types of stuff. I mean, you got, girl, that lady could throw away her mama that gave her life in order to have a life with Wood, but she won't throw Wood away to save her goddamn life. Ain't that a shame? Let me say it again. She would throw her mother away that gave her life to have a life with Wood, but she won't throw Wood away to save her own fucking life. Because that lady got a husband. She want to stretch. That lady got a husband. Girl, don't nobody give a shit. A lot of people got husbands and they ain't shit. Just like yours. Just like mine was it. And it ain't. Now, anybody can scream that they got a husband. But what good is a husband if he ain't one? What good is to scream you got a husband if he don't do husband shit? What good is it to say that you got a husband when he don't even treat you like you his damn wife? You on here showing him more love than he ever showed you. And people think that he love you because he puts babies in you and won't stop doing it. But he didn't stop doing it now, huh? Burning your asshole over there. No more babies for you, but he might have done pumped something in somebody because the way you going about somebody having a baby on the side, I'm like, damn. Will the real side piece please stand up? Please step into the chat quickly. We need to talk to you. And Peaches do too. I mean, damn. I mean, they be stepping all off into your chat saying the baby's name. I can't remember if it was Giselle or Giovanni Underwood that I saw. I was gonna screenshot that shit, but I was just like, you know what? She already know. Every woman knows what her man be doing. Every woman knows if her dog need a leash because he likes to go roam the streets. Yeah, she most definitely knows. I don't give him a pass to go cheat on Friday. You most definitely do. Because no real woman in their right mind would give no man that's theirs will say, you know what, you can go out and be out and you ain't got to call. It's okay. I'm going to be all right tonight. The fuck wrong with you? You ain't got to call to check on me and these kids. She got off into Chuck E. Cheese talking shit to the pussy assholes that she be talking to. Talking about how she was able to take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, you were able to take them to Chuck E. Cheese because they was able to run around and go play games, and you didn't have to do shit but let them go run around and just make sure that they okay. That's all the fuck you had to do. But at the damn hospital, on some real mommy shit, girl, you was about to pull your fucking scalp off your head because you couldn't deal with all of those kids all in one room. And I was thinking to myself, like, you got some nerve to talk about how you can handle your kids at an amusement park. Of course you can handle them at an amusement park. The amusement park is what's handling them, bitch. Are you serious? But when it's on some real mommy shit, you can't do it. You get overstimulated, overwhelmed because you don't spend enough time with your kids. Now all of a sudden, I want to spend as much time with my kids and I want to do this with my kids. I thought you had been doing this. What you talking about? Or did you forget what you said? What's up, Timothy? Thank you. I appreciate that. She knows about those other kids and don't care. She said it's fuck those other kids. No, it's really, and that's why, and if that's how you feel, that's why he treats you the way that he treats you. Is fuck you too. The same way he feels about those kids that he's not attentive to, that you know about, that he's had on the side, is the same way that he treats you in your presence and you're with him day to day, every day, because he lives with you. That's sad. I mean, I'm just saying, it makes no sense to me. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, like, get it together. That's what you got to do. You got most definitely got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things just don't make no sense. And I was just thinking to myself, like, girl, you just be having some nerves talking about accountability and struggling moms. Struggling single moms. Meanwhile, you have to go out and make a fool of yourself in order to make a buck for you and Wood and the kids in order for y'all to have a place to stay. I mean, you got to really go out there and show your black natural ass out there and make a complete fool of yourself in order for people to come and see about you. And then you tell them don't come and see about you like they're not the ones helping you pay those bills because Wood ain't. And then she thinks in her mind just because Wood is not paying no bills and she's the one is that everybody is doing that. No, ma'am. That's what you be doing. That's what you seen one of those women that raised you or you were around. That's what they were doing, honey. I've never seen that from my mom. Never. I mean, never. I don't know nothing about it. You may know something about it because that's what you have experienced. Maybe that's what you've gone through, but honey, I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm not saying that a woman is not supposed to take care of her man and her man is not supposed to take, and the man's not supposed, it's supposed to be a mutual thing of taking care of one another. But if you all in taking care of him, he's an able-bodied ass supposed to be man. He got walking legs that he can use, and you talk about how he can clean some shit. Y'all see how filthy and dirty those nasty, those children? Let me tell you something. I don't give a shit if I had 20 goddamn kids. Ain't shit in my house gonna be looking like shit up like I know the dude is burnt out. She let things intentionally happen. She treats him like he's her house bitch and not her husband. You say he's her. That lady got a house bitch and 9 kids. Because you say a husband. A husband would never let his woman whether it be his baby mama, wife, or whatever, talk him out into making his own money. He would never, ever, a real man would never rely on his wife's money, his baby mama's money, or his bitch's money to do nothing. He just wouldn't. I mean, he just most definitely wouldn't. I mean, not no real man, but a little boy, a little boy, almost definitely would. Now, give me a second. What's the? But yeah, that situation is supposed to be reciprocated, honey. All I see is her doing her thing for him, and nothing her. I mean, don't talk about nobody being a single nothing. If you are married and you're still single in your situation, that makes it very much a million times make you look more dumb. Not that single moms look. Let me retract my statement as to what I said. You being a single mom while you're married makes you look stupid. A single mom being a single mom, if that's what she is, and that's what she is by default, or whether she made herself one. And when I mean by making yourself one, meaning that you know that this man have other children that he does not see about, that he does not pay for, that he does not have a relationship with. You are already aware that he's a deadbeat. But you spread your legs open wide for him to insert his penis into you to get you pregnant. And if you are one of those females, I don't care if you don't take care of those other kids, as long as you take care of mine, shame on you. Because those other kids are your kids' siblings, whether they be half or not. And for you to feel that type of way when he starts displaying that type of behavior towards your kids that you have with him, bitch, don't say nothing. Because remember, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, bitch, if he could be a deadbeat to them out there, when he decides that he wants to be a deadbeat to the ones that he's in the house with, while you're there to witness it firsthand and have to work yourself like a dog and even look like you aging in dog years. Shame on you. A doormat. So let me ask y'all a question. And I want y'all's honest opinion. So you mean to tell me just because you signed your name on that dotted line, that marriage certificate, that means that you signed yourself up for your husband to do whatever he wants to do to you, and that he gets a pass because he has upgraded himself from being your boyfriend or the father of your child, if y'all already done had kids, to your husband. So you mean to tell me that he's more superior now, and that just because he's your husband and he took vows before God, even though he didn't honor him, even when he said them, and he know he didn't, but he did it anyway, just for the hell of it, for convenience, for security, or for whatever reason it may be. Boy, I mean, it's just certain shit you just can't make up. I mean, you just can't. And in this situation right here, I mean, it's like, are you serious? Of course he's burnt out on 9 kids. That's why he leaves on weekends. Of course he is. I would be too. I mean, if you're thinking that you're trapping a man with babies every time you lay down with him and you're seducing him, you wait till he gets drunk because she says he doesn't drink alcohol, but she's a liar. He most definitely gets fucked up. I mean, in all caps, he most definitely do. He most definitely drinks alcohol, and he definitely smokes weed too. I don't know why grown people lie about the things that they do. Not that it's anybody's business for them to broadcast it, but I mean, why lie? I mean, we used to sit up here and watch her contribute to him being an alcoholic, and then she's talking about, I'm so happy that my husband don't drink alcohol no more. But she was the one contributing to his alcoholism. She was buying them by the cases, baby. She wanted us to see that she was able to go buy whatever that shit he was drinking, that she can go buy and buy the cases, baby. I wish the fuck I would be contributing to my husband's esophagus being fucked up because I want to pile him up with liquor. honey. I mean, when I tell you she goes above and beyond for a man that won't even think about even going to go buy her a Dollar Tree car for $1.25. She said that women are bum moms that receive government assistance. I would think that you are a bum if you don't have a. We need to do people not know what a bum is? A bum is a person that does not have anything, meaning that they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. They don't have anything. That means they're living out on the street. That means they're asking people for food. They're asking people for money. That is a bum. Government assistance is placed in a way for people that you used it and you still use it. And that's why I'm getting on your ass, because you should be ashamed of yourself. That's why I keep talking about you. Don't get shit twisted or fucked up. You're going to believe and push whatever narrative you want to, because you want to believe that that's how I'm living. I know that a lot of people want to believe that. But if that's what y'all want to believe, I'm not here to clear shit up. Most definitely not. And I'm not going to. I want you to believe whatever you want to believe and run with it, bitch. Straight up. Most definitely. Because you, like I said, you can't compare your life to other people's. You might could believe or think whatever you want to, but when it comes to government assistance, it's there for a reason. It's to assist people. It's not for people to get on it to abuse it. Here in Oklahoma, they're not allowing none of that shit. Because see, here in Oklahoma, you have to work in order to be receiving food stamps, and they're only going to let you receive it for a certain amount of time before they cut your ass off. Because see, they believe in making people. They believe in making people. Please tell, spare the word, Jackson, Mississippi. My criminal family, CPS judge, Hicks, post office, police department, sheriff department, private school, neighbors. So my son, 9 years old, to traffic. Okay, well, honey, you just let it be known on my stream, sweetheart. Okay. All right, so y'all see this message right here? You say you from Jackson, Mississippi. So if I was to pull this up, this would be a story that I could pull up that's on the news or no? Let me know. You let me know, and we can go from there. We're not going to detour the conversation here. That's what we're not going to do. But prayers to you, sweetheart, most definitely. I will check into your story. Most definitely will check out that name that you just placed off into my chat. I most definitely will be praying for you and your son. And I hope that your son returns safe. We can't see the message on the feed. Oh, I see it. I see it right there. I see it. It's Honey Love. Somebody by the name of Honey Love. I see it right here. I see it right there. I see it in two different places, actually, per area. I don't know. If you can't see it, then maybe that person may have you. The only way that you can't see that message is if that person have you blocked. But other than that, I can see that person. I have reached out to the president, new team for help. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they can assist and help you, sweetheart. Yeah, but Perry, if you can't see the person that I'm talking to off of my chat, it's because that person, the only way that person, you can't see that person is if you might need to go to all messages to see if you go to all messages. And if you go to all messages and you still don't see it, then the only other thing that I could think of, if you can't see a person off in your chat, is if they got you blocked within the chat. That's it. Oh, Mama Boo said that she can see it. But yeah, it's definitely there. But my prayers are to you, sweetheart. And hopefully that somebody can assist you with your situation. But you most definitely just spread the word on the stream. So we got you. Prayers up to you and your son. Okay? Oh no, ma'am, he does not get grace simply because we're married. Exactly. No man should get no type of grace because they're married, or because you have a husband. No husband should be able to get no type of pass just because he carries that title. And you as a wife shouldn't take shit laying down from that man just because he has that title. I understand certain things. I understand what the Bible details, but I also understand that if God is a loving God, that he wouldn't want you to not be loved by this person that does not love you. He wouldn't want you to stick and stay and wait for that person to love you, because when God sends a man for you to marry, he's not going to send for you to marry that's going to hurt or harm you or neglect or abuse you in ways to where you have to be like Peach. That's what I do know. That's how I feel. I don't think that no loving God that I serve would want me not to be loved by a man that's supposed to love me, that's supposed to honor and respect and protect me, that's supposed to be out there getting money for our family. That's what he's supposed to be doing. See, people rewrite. They only go by certain things in the Bible that fits what they want for their little situation. But if a man is supposed to work, because if a man don't work, he don't eat, then why Wood ain't over there starving? Especially since Wood got more than just 9 children other than hers. I don't give a shit if they grown or not. She always wants to point out what she does for people. Don't do. She will be the type of person I want to do shit for me, because she'll try to throw it up in your face when she do something. I done did this and I did that. Bitch, don't do nothing for me. I can see why none of her family members will want to fuck with her or ask her for anything, because she'll be so quick to try to throw it up in their faces. I believe that she actually be trying to shit on her family members that probably do get a government assistance, and just because she collects money and only receives a limited of government assistance, because she most definitely do. I don't give a fuck what she say. She could say whatever she want to say, but there's no way that that lady got a husband and 9 kids and don't have no type of hair insurance, and she's paying a health insurance that she's paying out of pocket for. There's no way in hell that there's no hospital that's going to allow a mother to come in there and have twins, and there's not no bill if there was no insurance. That lady came on here and talked about Phenomenal's bill, but didn't say shit about those twins' bill. And I'm gonna say it again, didn't say nothing about it, because why would she, when it was already it was taken care of by Medicaid? But yet she gets on her and talk about the people that receive the same thing that she receives or that she was receiving. And then she calls them bums, pussy assholes. She say that she's self-sufficient, but then she won't teach them to be just self-sufficient. She'll tell them to go get on government assistance and talk about how lazy and sorry they are. What type of sense is that? I believe that she's really going through a mental breakdown. That's the only thing that I can come up with. I mean, what else could it be? I mean, if she gets on her shooting at people when they're not her target, like I said, take up your frustrations in the way that you feel up with that man that treats you like you're not nothing. Take it up with the man that had you laying on your back, making you suck on that wood, making you spin, twirl, and whatever on that wood. You buying all of this stuff for him. He don't respect you, won't buy you no flowers or nothing. You need to take all of that stuff out on that man, because that's who you're angry with. When you did this video letting us know that you was going to go buy all of these things, and I don't know why people be saying that somebody is jealous of what. Excuse me? Y'all need to be careful. Y'all throw certain words around very loosely, like very, very loosely. I don't like people being jealous. Just because I don't like what you do don't make me jealous of you. That just means that I have a right to voice my opinion. Nobody's going to like everything that I do, and not everybody's going to like everything that I say. You see somebody that came in here and told me I was a potty mouth. Why are you here? Listen to my potty mouth. But thank you for the view, and thank you for entering on the block list. God bless you in all your parts, okay? Because you don't come on here and you don't walk off into people's houses telling them what to do. That's what you don't do. You know, what if I walked off into your house and told you how to behave? You can't tell me how to behave in my house. If you don't like the way that I behave in my house, then make sure you don't come over here, okay? There's plenty of houses that you can go off into. Some of them, they just let you walk straight on in. But here at the gate, honey, we strapped. So, you know, we just let you in. But now that you have came in and spoke your piece, now you're on the block list. Hey, you know, I haven't had to put nobody on there in a while. So welcome to the block list. Welcome. I'm glad you could, you know, fill a spot up there. Yeah. But back to what I was saying, honey. She got on her showing us all of the stuff that she went and got him for Father's Day. And she's talking about people are jealous of her having a husband, honey. I would never be jealous for nobody having a husband that treats them like shit, that don't respect them, that doesn't even treat them like that's their wife. Like, I could never be jealous of anything like that. I hope nobody would ever stop being jealous of other people's situation, because you don't know what that situation comes with. You don't know what it details or what that person is experiencing while being in it. So don't be jealous of it. There's not nothing to be jealous of in the first place. If you want a sorry, no good ass man like Wood, there's plenty of homosexuals out there. It's the summertime. Mm-hmm. They out here right now and they hoochie daddy shorts ready for somebody's baby mama to pick them up. So I'm just saying, I mean, yeah. You don't have to settle for nothing unless you choose to. You most definitely don't have to settle for a man just because he's the mother. Settle for a man just because he's the father of your children, or just because you have. What does that mean even? If you don't have good years with a person, what good is you to even mention that shit? I have years with him. I have kids with them. So if that person cared about the years and the kids that you had with them, they wouldn't disrespect you or do anything to lose you in the first place. God would never place you or put you with somebody that's going to do anything of the sort. That's the devil. I told y'all, God didn't put me and my husband together. I knew that I shouldn't have married my husband. I married my husband. God didn't have nothing to do with that. He didn't have anything to do with my marriage. He didn't have anything to do with that. God didn't have anything to do with Peach's marriage either. Those two got married because they wanted to get married, just like Gerard and Olivia got married, just like DeMarcus and Chrissy got married. God didn't have nothing to do with any of those marriages. Some people have to understand certain things. Just because somebody say that they're married don't mean that God had anything to do with it. Just because somebody have a baby don't make them a mother or a father. You know that too, right? So just because you hear somebody say that's my husband and that's my wife, that don't mean nothing. In some situations. Now, I'm not going to sit up and say that certain people don't care about their marriages, because people do care about their marriages and they do honor and respect their vows. But you got some people that got married just because they got married. And that's just what the fuck it is. Situationships, entanglements turn into other things. You just upgrade the title, but the situation still remains the fucking same. So what good is it? If the situation still remains the same, but the title is the only thing that changes, but the relationships remain the same, meaning that the disrespect, the cheating, and all of that shit is still there. You still want to talk. That lady got a husband. You are dumb. Having babies for the next woman to know that you are able to have babies with a man that dogs you out, that cheats on you, that don't respect you. You finding condoms and shit in his truck and he don't know where they're coming from unless you are placing them there playing games. I don't know. This girl need a mentally vow. She really does. She tries to show up and show out on Tracy. I don't know what type of mother that she was or what she wasn't. All I know is that Peaches is too motherfucking old to be reliving the same. Now, I can't tell nobody how to get over certain things, but I'm going to tell you this. Don't try to use that shit as no fucking excuse, bitch, to try to justify your behavior as to how you act because you're too old for it. And you got too many damn kids to use that as an excuse because you're a mother now. Remember, your day is coming. It ain't came yet. But Gregory McKay is going to tell you exactly how he feels one day, and it's not going to be so pleasant that you had to use him as a therapist about how no good his daddy ain't shit. Having him feel some type of way about his daddy to where he might want to beat his daddy's ass because he keeps seeing his mama getting hurt by his daddy because his daddy won't keep his dick in his pants. What's up, Simonia? But she keeps allowing it. You won't tell him that though. You won't tell your son that you keep allowing his daddy to disrespect you, but you're going to tell him that his daddy is disrespecting you though. For him to feel some type of way, allow your son to feel some type of way about his daddy on his own. Allow him to form his own opinion. I would never turn my sons against their father. If we ain't working out and we ain't together, that's just what it is. And if he can't respect me, I'm not going to force him to do shit, and I'm not going to stick and stay by him to not do a damn thing, honey. I ain't gonna never tell him, man, I love you more than I love myself. You know, because I know I don't. I love my kids more than I love myself. Straight up. I can tell you that. But to tell you that I love a man more than I love myself, something wrong with you. And you said that people do things because of what they were subjected to, they were taught by their family members as they were raised. Well, honey, I have a lot of questions because it's either that I can't say that, because just because a person is a certain way does not mean that that has anything to do with the mother or father. People choose to be whoever they want to be, or choose to do whatever they want to do and go through whatever they want to go through, regardless as to what they were taught or what they were subjected to. So who was to say that Tracy was a woman that chose men over her children? I don't know. But I think she did say something of a sort, something like that she did one time of boys, what are y'all doing? Excuse me. Hello, I'm talking to y'all. What's going on? What's happening?
My toy dog is here.
Oh, you back there building? Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't mess up your house. I apologize. I was just trying to see what y'all was doing. Go ahead. Go build. Go. Go build your house. I'm sorry. But yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, certain stuff just don't make no sense. Don't think just because you have a husband that husband get a pass to treat. He gets a pass and be able to go have babies on you, or be able to go upside your head, or be able to disrespect you or discard you or anything of a sort, mentally, physically, or emotionally abuse you just because he's your husband, that you're supposed to stick and stay and pray that he changes. Because what if he never do? They say prayer changes things, but you also know what? Just because you feel like the prayer didn't work, the prayer did work. You want to know how it worked? Because you keep going through the same thing for a reason. That you keep going, God's showing you exactly what He wants you to see. You just want to see something else. So that's why you keep going through the things that keep hurting you, because you're choosing to see what you want to see instead of for what it really is. Wood does not love Peaches. He loves Peaches, but he's not in love with Peaches. He's there because those kids is there. I do believe that he does love his children, but I also believe that he loves the fact that his baby mama is willing to take care of him, and he does not have to do too much of anything. And she's going to accept anything that he does, anything that he says, because he knows that she is indeed his head over heels in love with him. He uses that to his advantage, and that's what he's doing. So even though, he's not, it's cheaper to keep her. And even if he was to leave her, if she was to put his ass on child support, what support will she actually get when she's the one that's been supporting him? That's something that she had to think about. You know how some slimy these men are. Y'all know how Mary J. Blige husband did her, how he took her for alimony and had her. The reason why she having to work the way that she have to work is pay him $30K something in alimony or some type shit like that. Honey, Peaches, guess what? Let's just say he wanted to be vindictive and he wanted to file for a divorce and say, you know what, I'm the one to take care of these kids, honey. I think that she need to pay me child support and spousal support because she has provided this lifestyle for me. She has provided this lifestyle for me. She told me to quit my job. You so stupid. You so dumb. She told me to quit my job. That's all he got to say. She told me to quit my job. I had a detailing business that she told me to quit. And I quit my detailing business to help her with hers. Do you know how this can go for you? Oh, boy, this can go so bad for you. I think you know it too, honey. Is that why you know? You really keep him because you really are. Something's wrong with you. But he really could go there. He could really say, you know what? I had a detailing business. I had my own detailing business, Rob, with detailing cars and things of that nature. And my wife told me that she wanted me to quit my job because she was going to pay for me to stay at home so that I could stay at home to take care of the kids. She has provided this lifestyle for me. I can't provide it for myself. So he can get you for child support and spousal support if he wanted to. I mean, talk about setting yourself up for failure. You think you're trapping a man with baby, but he's trapping you. I mean, because if he already taking care of the kids while you out in the streets playing games and shit, just think about it. I mean, he can decide to take the kids from you, get child support from you, and get spousal support from you too, from the lifestyle that you have provided for him. Okay. She's crazy, isn't she, Lady Too? She don't get it. She thinks she's so smart. I mean, she is to a certain extent, though. You know, it's only until she tries to get on here. It's only when Wood make her feel some type of way. She starts shitting on everybody. Like she starts to feel some type of way. So she just starts saying anything out of her mouth to try to make somebody feel some type of way when she's the one that look like she's been crying every damn day. Let me show you. She the one look like she been around here crying buckets and rivers and oceans and lakes and shit. Okay, I'm gonna get to the video where she's talking about the movie Straw. Oh, did I already play it? I probably already played the shit. I think I did. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't play. I think I played something else. However, let me play the ones where she's going to go get Wood all of this shit, but he didn't even think about going to go get her nothing for Mother's Day. Did she remove it? No, she ain't removed it because she said, even though my husband didn't get me nothing for Mother's Day, I'm going to go get him something for Father's Day. That's just me. Girl, let me tell you something. The same thing I would have gotten, he would have received the same thing that I got for Mother's Day. And he wouldn't have gotten a happy Father's Day out of my mouth or a card. I mean, he wouldn't have gotten shit. He wouldn't, that day would have not even been acknowledged. It wouldn't even be in a holiday no more in the house this year. So I'm just saying, but she went to like different stores, honey. She was like, I'm going here. I think I need to go get some more stuff. When I tell y'all, honey, she had a bag full of stuff for this man. And then she gonna come here and tell us that this man didn't even think to get her a $1.25 card. Girl, I know you didn't remove it. Why you take it down, honey? Because you were so hyped up about you want to go buy these things unless it's in a video. Is it in a video? It might be in a video, girl, because you was so super hyped about you want to go buy this man all of this Father's Day stuff. Girl, you be getting on here lining yourself up just to be talked about because, honey, they be getting you off of the comment sections, honey. They be turning your ass up. Okay. Like, oh, well, at least I can pay my bills. At least I'm not getting evicted. They be over there talking crazy, girl. Girl, why you moving? Because I'm sure looking for these little videos that she posted about. That lady got a husband and she went and bought all of this shit for oh, here she go. Even though my husband didn't buy me nothing for Mother's Day, we're already getting Father's Day shopping done. So Peach Patch, although my husband didn't buy me anything for Mother's Day, I'm still buying his stuff for Father's Day. I got him a lot of stuff. I like gifting my husband stuff. That's just a part of who I am in our relationship. Hey, well, how you doing? So, I'm excited to be getting it out the way early versus waiting to the last minute, scrambling, running around with kids. It's like, okay, now it's going to be done. And then Father's Day, he can go hang out with his friends, whatever. I need to go to 2 more stores. He's very simple, so I got him a lot of shirts. My husband is more of a t-shirt kind of guy. Like, you just throw on a t-shirt and some jeans. I like outfits. I love to dress him in outfits. So Peach Fat. You like to dress him in outfits like he's a dog. I feel like I gotta go to probably 3 more stores. The other stores, I'll get like these bigger gifts closer to Father's Day. So I'll go do that next week. But all of the little stuff, I'm out the way, clothes and all that stuff. Shoes, I ain't buying my husband shoes because he's so picky. I was talking to this lady in the store and I was telling her my husband didn't get me anything for Mother's Day, but I'm still buying him Father's Day gifts. And she was like, you're supposed to. You don't let how they're acting change who you are. You keep being you. I enjoy doing stuff like this for him. Y'all know I just love my husband. I find that hard to convince. You know why? Because if that was the case, if you just love your husband, then you wouldn't have had to make that a point to even let us know that he didn't get you nothing for Mother's Day. That wouldn't even be nothing that you would have had to say. You would have just been saying, that lady got a husband. I'm about to go shop for him for Father's Day. Why did you have to throw in the fact that he didn't get you nothing? Why? You just a dramatic drama queen. Like, I couldn't, I would be out there. I'll be out there free. Girl, I would be like, you know what, bitch, put me on child support because I'm not fucking with you because you got me fucked up. Like, I would be really feeling like that. In that order. Just that's what I said. Because, honey, listen here. Like, girl, mm-mm. Ain't no way. I mean, he don't get nothing for you anytime. Like, he won't go get you no roses, no yellow roses you want. So why do you feel like, and you said that the woman told you that don't let them make you change how you are. That's why he's not gonna ever change his behavior. Because it's stupid bitches like you, like that, telling you to don't change the way that you are because he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. And that's exactly why he's not gonna ever do what you feel like you deserve, because he doesn't feel like you deserve the shit. That's why he doesn't do it. Duh. You know what, Peaches? I don't think he thinks that you're really is. He really don't think that you're a mom, because he really is a mama. Really and truly, he should have been getting something for Mother's Day. I don't blame Wood, but Wood say, hell, you ain't they mama, I am. I didn't think about it like that. No wonder why Wood didn't get a shit for Mother's Day, because all she do is just get pregnant with those babies and drop them off as soon as they able to come out the hospital, honey. As soon as they able to come out the NICU, they right over there with him, and she all in about by herself, not bonding with the babies. No, y'all can't tell me. When did y'all see her bonding with them twins? Huh? Those twins was at the amusement park. That's where those twins was at. That's bonding with the children. That's what y'all call bonding with the kids. That's like having somebody else keep your kids. That's not that bonding. Is like we're sitting at the table, we're having conversations. Like, hey son, how was your day? Are you feeling okay? That's what bonding is. If your kids is running off to the next ride, bitch, that's bonding. Oh, okay. That is bonding, having fun with your children. But that's it. I mean, damn, is that all? Self-sabotage is a real thing. Self-destruction. She's headed for self-destruction. She was talking about the movie Girl. I was talking about that earlier. She said she said that's good she got evicted, knowing and you know what, it's good that she got evicted too and had to come on here talking about some. And you know what was also good too is that they evicted her ass for lying on the application about not having wood on there. So we can talk about a lot of things that's good. So she want to talk about it's good that people is getting evicted. It's good that wood is so good that he got her dumb ass on here looking a complete clown ass circus fool. You know what? Isn't she funny? She did say that. She said knowing that she's always evicted. She's always don't have a place to stay. She always don't have nowhere to go. She always got to beg people to give her a chance because she got bad credit. She can't never put all of her kids on the leash. She got a lie and say she got 4 instead of 9. She can't put that husband on there because he got a felony. But she got the nerve to talk about she deserved to be evicted and she should have went and applied for food stamps and she should have she should have quit. Talking about she working all those jobs and still can't afford to take care of one child. She might as well just quit and got on government assistance. Is that what you gonna do when this shit shut down? Huh, clown? What are you gonna do? What education do you have? Oh, I used to do real estate, bitch. Those licenses that you say that you have used to be all of these things. You are used to be, bitch. I don't like those type of people. I hate a person that talk about what they used to have and what they used to. Used to. Key words is used to. Do you and can you get it now? Can you obtain it and keep it now? No, you cannot. I just don't, keep stability for your children. Your children shouldn't have to move with, I'm still within the lease that I started. Are you? No, you're not. Aren't you still supposed to be at the Sarah Santo or Sarah whatever place, honey? You went from what, gray and white, what you call it, to brown cabinets, bitch. Let's talk about it, huh? Peach, why do you feel like, who are making you feel like you have to show and prove people that you have things? When they tell you don't have nothing, you got to show it that you have it. That lady got to show her whole house because somebody done said something, huh? That lady got to tell that other woman, I'm not leaving my husband even if you is pregnant, bitch. I don't care. So what? I don't take care of my husband's kids. In Florida, we don't have to do that. But you did pay for your husband's child support, bitch. I ain't never paid for mine. Bitch, you tripping. I ain't never paid for mine. But you did. But you did because you don't want Wood to go where to jail. You do pay for other people's kids. Talking about, girl, y'all just be tripping on here. Just be lying and some more shit. I just don't understand it. Like, get it together and get it together and get it together. You know what you say? You talk so bad about Wood's mom being a dumbass. You called her a dumb bitch, right? How you talk about that lady, but you are that lady too, right? The same way that you are your mom, that you say that she was, that's who you are. You have taken her role. Like, you are the new Tracy Jr. You know that? You know, you don't do shit with the gorgeous unless it's for content. Shame on you. Are you jealous of her already? Yeah. Are you getting close? I mean, I hope not. She's very gorgeous. Please don't make her like you, because you're a sad case. I mean, you need therapy. I keep telling you that. It's nothing wrong. That lady need to go seek a therapist right now. Amen. I mean, you really do. I mean, because a lot of stuff is bothering you. And you just be getting on here just looking a complete fool, girl. It don't look like you stable at all. You just be getting on talking about somebody in my comments said, no, I think it's all in your head. Get it out of there. Okay? And even if it is in your comments, if you know it's not true, why are you answering to it? Because it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. You like to answer a lot. You don't like to be quiet for shit. So, I mean, if there's no way, there should be no pressure, sweetheart. I mean, none. I mean, it just shouldn't be. But Wood must got a baby on the way or already got a baby here. You just letting that woman know that you just don't mind him being a deadbeat, right? He's okay. He can have a baby on the way or he could have a baby over there. It don't matter. He's not going to take care of it. And you just cool with that, huh? The baby ain't got shit to do with your husband going to go sling this wood up at different women. I mean, I'm just saying. That has all to do with your husband doing what he's doing to you. So you make the child suffer. You say you're going to make the child and the woman suffer. You could never make the woman suffer. Now, that would be something that the men will be able to do as far as him not helping with the child. But she has ways around that, like put his ass on child support. Yeah. See, there's more than one way to skin a cat, bitch. So see, you say he's not going to be able to see, he's not going to go see the baby voluntarily as he should because he created a child with a person. But check this out. It's going to be money coming out of your house that's going to be taken away from you and your 9 kids. If she going to file child support. So you still lose, ma'am. It doesn't matter if his physical appearance is not, his physical body is not there, not his finances, yours, his, whoever's is going to be present if she go file for child support. Now, so don't you forget that part. And don't you forget that every time you get pregnant and every time you have the baby, that there's never no happy deliveries, no happy nothing, because you are always crying, you're always sad, and you always get on here talking about what would you do if your husband always cheat on you? I will leave his motherfucking dog ass. That's what I would do. Yeah, I would leave him. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I would leave him. I most definitely would be crying about him. He wasn't crying about me when he went to go stick his peen in the next thing. So, honey, what am I going to be sitting up here crying for? For what? No. Like, what would you do if your husband cheat on you and he won't stop? Girl, you better go get that thing checked out, honey, because you say you don't mind what he do. So if you don't mind what he do and who he screw, honey, then, hey, I guess it is what it is. If he bring you something back that you can't get rid of because he got you on here doing shit like this. Who you trying to entice, girl? Who you trying to entice? Who you trying to entice? Girl, that is embarrassing. You're a wife. Wives don't act like that, girl. Wives don't act like that, and husbands wouldn't respect their wives acting like that either, girl. You got like some of your boob is like hanging out. Like I can see half of your nipple. I mean, it's totally embarrassing. You know, it was a man off in your comment section. I could see why your husband cheats on you. Because if this is how you act, honey, I wouldn't want to claim you either. Because I'm just saying, like, you can't make listen, if you are sitting up here actually spending a whole lot of dough on this man and it still ain't stopped him from cheating on you, what makes you think that if you get on here and try to make him jealous that he's still not gonna cheat on you? So if you think if you get out here, you trying to be like Olivia, you know, that's how she's trying to make Gerard mad. She get out here with her ass and her titties all out and shit, you know. Oh, okay, well, since he won't pay me any attention, I'm just gonna get out here and act like a slut. I'll get his attention then. You might piss him off. You might get mad, you know. All you're gonna do is probably call you or text you if you got your number, call you kind of hoes and sluts or whatever because you out there doing that. And you know how to get it. That's just so sad. That's sad that anyone would have to go through those type of things because I wish I would. I mean, no real wife is going to get out there and put themselves out on display for another man to be able to see their goodies like that just to make their husband mad because he won't keep his dick in his pants. Girl, you could do all of that and that still ain't going to stop him from doing what he want to do. If that's what he wants to do, he's going to do just that. You could be a millionaire, a billionaire. Y'all say this is Beyonce's internet. Huh? Well, guess what? Jay-Z is Beyonce's husband. And guess what? It didn't stop him from cheating on her ass either. Because whoever Becky with the good hair is, I mean, I'm sure there was just more than just her. Let's just be real. The fuck? If a man wants to cheat, he's going to cheat on whoever he's going to cheat on. She could be the most beautifulest woman in the world and have all of her shit together. She could be the perfect wife in his eyes. And if he wants to step out with Bonquisha, with somebody like Sexy Red, guess what he gonna do? He gonna do just that. And guess what? He even put a baby in that bitch if that's what he wants to do. So it does not matter what you do or how you do it. If that man wants to go out and play, he's gonna do just that. Okay. Now, my point about acrimony with Taraji in that movie. Some women don't take accountability for staying off in relationships, as I said before. Especially relationships that they can pretty much walk away from, especially if they are the breadwinner in the relationship. If you allow a man to do a certain thing, and then that certain thing becomes a problem, or whatever the case may be, and you know that it's becoming a problem, and instead of you voicing your opinion about that situation, hold on, y'all. Instead of you voicing your opinion about that situation or letting it be known how you feel about something, you harbor. You keep harboring bad feelings. You keep harboring bad emotions. You keep harboring things. You keep suppressing feelings that you shouldn't suppress because you should be expressing them with that person. But yet you keep harboring those feelings to the point to where you explode. At some point, you have to take accountability for what you allow people to do to you, because you teach people how to treat you. So if I show you that I will allow you to cheat on me and disrespect me, then that person will do just that. If you don't respect the love of yourself, how could you expect somebody else to do? If they see that you don't respect the love of yourself, then they're going to dog walk your ass, put your ass straight on that leash, and put a muzzle on your mouth if you speak. Okay? So staying off in a relationship that you know that is becoming to a point to where you're getting stressed out, it's depressing you. You feel like everything is weighing on your shoulders. It's becoming more of a burden than it's been what it was in the beginning. You have did all of these things for this person. You have made sacrifices. You have gave money out. You have did this. You have did that. Now you are burnt out. You're burnt out. You know you burnt out. But instead of you acknowledging that you're burnt out and that this is a situation is making you another person that's not so becoming, you still choose to stick and stay in that situation. And when you do, you cannot tell me that if something is already weighing you down and it's so much already on your shoulders because you're the one that's carrying every damn thing while you're trying to support this person and what they're trying to do, but what they're doing is not bringing in anything and it's hurting us more than it's helping us because you're not doing nothing but putting all of your focus on this particular thing. Not only that, you're having to have money and I'm giving you money and my money is is depleting, and you know it is. You know the situation. So instead of you, it becomes that person's fault at first. But once you start letting it linger and it continue to go on, guess whose fault guess whose fault it becomes then? Yours. It's okay for a person to be down and you hold them down for a while, but after a while, if it starts to burn you out, you start to get burnt out on a situation, you open up your mouth and say something. If that person don't do nothing to change that situation, then you have to change it for you. If you stick and stay in a situation that you know that's weighing you down, the only person that you can blame is only the person that you look at when you see who you see in the goddamn mirror is yourself. If you know that you have a man that cheats on you and you always catch him cheating, and you know that you're a good woman to this man and you don't know why this man won't stop cheating on you, you can be a good woman and the man can still cheat on you. That has nothing to do with you. It has all to do with his bitch ass. All to do with him. Not you, but him. If you allow a man to cheat on you, you keep allowing him to come back and keep allowing him to stay. You don't hold him to what the fuck he's doing or make him suffer any type of consequences. And you keep allowing him to do that. And you keep hurting yourself because you hurting yourself at this point. He's not hurting you. You hurting yourself. So you keep allowing him to hurt you and you keep taking that hurt. Then you want to sit there and say, after all the stuff I did for you, and you keep doing me like this? No, you keep allowing him to do you like that, and you are to the point to where now it's done way so far down on your ass to where now, guess what you gonna do? Guess what you gonna do? Your ass is gonna snap because you feel like because you feel like in your mind, I allowed you to hurt me all of these times, and this is how you do me? Listen to what you say. After all I've done for you, and you keep doing me like this, and you keep doing me like this, and you keep doing me like this. The key word is keep. So why would you keep somebody that keeps cheating? When are you going to take accountability for you allowing somebody to keep doing you a certain way? And then how can you play victim if you going to stay? That's what Taraji did in the acrimony. To the point to where she was burnt out. To the point to where she started hallucinating and started going back in time to seeing a female that was familiar, similar, trigger the ass, honey. And then from there, oh boy, stalking social medias, all type of stuff. That man tried to tell her he wasn't doing things, and she had in her mind that he was, and you know, she had gave up a mama's house, all types of stuff. The money that her mother them left them, it depleted because of him and the stuff that he was trying to do. And she's listening to her sisters, talking to her about her situation, listening to outside people tell her about her situation that she's in herself. Listen to outside people. thinking of things in her mind that triggered her. That woman triggered her when she seen that woman, because that was the same woman that he cheated on her with when they were younger. Well, when they first got together, he was cheating. The same woman he ended up with. That whole lot of triggering shit happened, you know. And then when he tried to plead with her, try to be with her, and try to tell her what it was, and she told him to get the fuck out of my house, get your shit, pack your shit, and leave, and don't come back or whatever. He even went so kindly as to giving her the money that he got when he actually got, from his machine or whatever he was, the woman helped him, all types of stuff, and she felt entitled because she felt like, after all of the stuff that I did for you, how could you give it to this bitch? After all of the stuff that I did and the sacrifices and all the money that I helped to help you get to where you are, you giving it to this bitch? That's why, as the movie went on, all of those different things that she was feeling, she was experiencing because of her own self. To the point to where she drove her own self crazy. She started stalking and harassing them people. Sometimes you can stay in certain situations to where you can drive your own self crazy. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. I understand that certain things, sometimes it's hard to walk away because you may have invested in some time and years and kids, but what good is it if all of those years was nothing but unhappy years, with that person that you were with? Even if you did have kids with them, what does that matter? In her situation, she just felt like she was entitled to what he had become, even though she threw him off to the side due to her own personal issues that she was experiencing, losing her mother, and him doing stuff to her, and then certain things triggering her and stuff like that, or whatever or not. It was a whole mental situation. It really was a whole mental situation. And that movie Straw is a good must see. If you have not seen it, go watch it. Hold on, y'all. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm about to show y'all a clip of it real quick. See how long I've been on here, because I'm about to get off here in just a second.
Jelly.
Hold on, baby. I'm about to get off here in just a second. Hold on. We're going to step outside on the balcony. Hold on.
Yes. Yes, Baba.
Hold on.
Jelly.
So yeah, y'all should go check this out. It's a must see movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I shared a lot of tears watching that movie. I most definitely did, because a person can take a hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. People could be so mean. The way of the world, the people in the world these days, or whatever, customer service, there isn't any. You be about to have to cuss out just about everybody everywhere you go these days. There's no real customer service no more, or nothing. Do you hear me? Like, it's just really bad. You know what I'm saying? People have to go to work and deal with certain things, certain people or whatever. I'm hearing that we're having shortages around the world on nurses because of charge nurses being bitches. I done worked around some of them, so hell, I do know about them MSB or them whatever, MBS, whatever them damn charge nurses that be in charge of the damn floor. They be having to deal with them being bullied, or the ICU nurses or the ED nurses or whatever. It's a lot of things that people have to deal with from day to day. You never know. People have to deal with things from going to work, dealing with their coworkers, their bosses, supervisors, you name it. And then they have to deal with shit at home, whether it be with their spouse or their kids or both, or they got to deal with their relatives. Usually, just get hit. Every time you turn around somewhere, it's a hit. To the point to where you feel like you losing more than you ever are winning. You're not winning shit. That can cause a person to damn sure snap. It can damn sure take a person, alter a person's whole demeanor and mind to a whole nother person. Especially if it's happening to you back to back all in one day in 24 hours. You lose your job, you get evicted. You don't have enough to pay your rent. You don't have enough to pay this. People are threatening you. Your boss is being a asshole to you. The people, your rent, you late on your rent, so they threaten to kick you out. If people at the school are targeting you or some type of way or whatever the case may be, they call CPS on you, get your kid taken away from you. All of this happened all in one day. Whether it be a hallucination or whether this be a real thing, a person can indeed snap in many ways to where all it takes is for one thing to happen. That one person that once was bright and bubbly can come real dark, gloomy. Just like that. You have to go watch this movie. You really do. Now, I don't know what Tyler Perry's thing is with the movies that he make. I can honestly do tell you that I do get tired of the same shit. But really and truly, if that's really what is being displayed out here, and if that's what's being presented out here, then is he not giving what's really real and what's raw about what it really is out here and what the real reality is of what a lot of this really is going on? And that it's more of this going on than normal shit that should be going on? I'm just saying. Should we feel some type of way that he actually does make these movies? Does these movies trigger us in ways because a lot of these things are really what we actually do really be seeing, or some people are actually really experiencing these things on a day-to-day basis? But not all stories are like that, though. So that's where I come in and say, hell no, because not all stories is like that. No, and no. Not everybody comes from certain struggles, and not everybody chooses to struggle life, because some people actually really choose to struggle life and complain about it and play victim in it, Jasmine. I seen that she came live today. I guess she said it makes her 13. We'll talk about it in another live because I'm not going to stay on her too much longer. I'm not going to stay on her for 4 hours. We're already pushing 2. So, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, it's just certain things. It's just like, it's really wild and it's crazy, You are very much snap if you had to deal with certain things throughout your day within 24 hours, and it's a back-to-back situation that's constantly hitting you every time you turn around, But yeah, let me show y'all this clip. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, if you got Netflix, it's on Netflix. It's a Tyler Perry movie. Okay. I don't know if I should play this snippet of it or not.
I didn't mean to do this.
All right, let's see.
I told him I need my money to get my daughter's medicine. I just need to cash my check, that's all. Please, come on out. I just want to do what's right for my baby.
No. All right.
We need to figure this out. I don't want you to get hurt. I got put out today and we had nowhere to live. And that man robbed me. You want to kill me? You want to blame me for robbing his bank, and I didn't do it. You can't help me. Nobody ever helped me. This is gonna give her a chance.
I'm doing that noise, y'all can hear that sound. So I might have to bleep that out of my I might have to bleep it out. All right, so you got Taraji, and you got Tiana Taylor, and you got Sherry Shepherd off in that movie. Okay, and it's on Netflix, so go check it out. It's a must-see movie, or whatever the case may be. Go check it out or whatever. I pretty much done said about the movie or whatever and talked about it. So it probably a spoiler. So maybe I should have said it was going to be somewhat of a spoiler or whatever the case may be. Like I said, some people tried to compare it to John Q. Um, in a sense, if you wanted to say that, but no, no, something totally different. Um, it's just things of events that can cause a person to snap. The chain of events that can happen to a person. If you don't know what a person is going through, you never know where their mind can be and what can cause them to snap or what can cause them to be triggered. You know what I'm saying? To make them want to do certain things that they would not normally do or whatever. So yeah, that is a much to watch. So if you do have Netflix, I do recommend that movie. Most definitely do. Um, and like I said, throughout the movie, I did cry. It was very sad in certain situations that she had to deal with, certain things that she went through or whatever or whatnot. I had a lot of questions about a lot of things, but you never know why people do things that they do, or why things are the way that they are. Some things are just not none of your business. So you may not know why people may move certain ways or why they may do certain things or whatever. But yeah, Peaches had something to say about it, and she said that she felt like it was her fault. This and then she gonna say that. How you gonna have? She gonna say that she had 2 jobs. She might as well quit both of her jobs and got on government assistance. And it's her fault that she was going through what she was going through. Sometimes it is our fault that we go through things that we go through. Just like it's your fault that you put up with a man that won't help you with those kids that you had for him, and that you have to get out here and not only be a wife but be a husband too within your marriage. Girl, get it together. Just get it together. That's all I ask, that you get it together. Stop getting on here trying to target people when you upset with your husband. You do the same thing. Hey boys, what are y'all doing? What's going on? While y'all running back and forth off of here, y'all need to go sit down before y'all hurt yourself. Okay? For real. You need to stop targeting people when you are upset with the ones that are around you. Take that out on them, okay? Stop coming to the internet just saying things for shock value. You say things to make people feel some type of way. I don't know why people haven't caught on to your game yet. And you also do a lot of projection and a lot of deflecting from what you're doing and what you're going through, what you're experiencing. You know, don't encourage nobody to be. Don't be like Peach. Don't be a sour peach. Don't be a rotten one, and definitely don't be a dumb one, a stagnant, stuck one. Okay, especially when you got kids in tow with you. You want to make sure that your kids see things that are more, you know. You don't want your kids to see you going through anything that you're not supposed to go through, whether it be by the hands of their father or not. It does not matter. Okay, keeping the family together is not always a good thing. Sometimes the family has to separate. Okay, especially for the sake of the children's mental. Okay, because what you're going through emotionally and mentally also impacts the children. It most definitely does. So you have to take that into consideration. You can always think about yourself, and it's not always about what you want. You should think about your kids. But seeming people are selfish these days. They seem to only think about themselves because mama have to have a life too. And nobody's telling these mothers that they're not able to have lives, but you also are supposed to consider that the lives of your children are important, and the decisions and choices that you make impact and affect them. Okay, and if you can't keep a stable place over your children's head because you choose to go gamble off your money, or you choose, what are you doing? You need to get from over there. Or you choose to allow their father to disrespect you or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, like, I mean, get it together. But let's see. I don't know if I played that one and she's what she had to say, but I'm gonna play this real quick, honey. And I'm gonna stage exit left because I just had something to say. I mean, stop bleeding on people that didn't cut you. Take that shit up with Wood as to how he's making you feel. If you got an outside baby, deal with it. Okay, because you're gonna have to deal with it. If the baby's here, the baby's not going anywhere. Abortions are banned. Okay, so the baby's coming, whether you like it or not. Whether he participate in being a father or not, that does not mean that he won't get hit in his pockets with child support. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, Kia. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. But yeah, she needs to get it together. Like she just get on here just shoot just everywhere. She don't give a damn who she hit. She just shooting everybody because she's upset with herself. Money will never make anybody happy. You can be a zillionaire and it's still not gonna make you happy if you're not happy within yourself. And one thing that people need to understand is something like this: your partner is not responsible for you being happy. You are responsible for you being happy. And they're supposed to add to your happiness. Seeming that a person with a big bag, big bank with six figures, I would want to be a broke pussy ass hoe, right? Than a six-figure one that looks like this, because she looks way older than what she is due to the stress that she goes up under, because she has to take care of not only herself, but she has to be responsible for a grown-ass man as well. What kind of man would sit there and watch his wife struggle or put everything on his wife? Like she's having to find places for them to stay when they get evicted. He's not participating in anything. He doesn't even have to move shit because she's going to make sure that the movers come and move them. He has it made. He's the queen of the house. He gets everything that he wants, even a free day out, even a whole damn week to Vegas that he didn't complete because Peaches is not so phenomenal. She had her kids on the dirty ass floor in the hospital, in the emergency room. They touching the dirty ass stretcher rails, the dirty ass stretcher, the dirty ass floor where probably somebody came in, probably didn't, they probably had a cold, who knows? I'm just saying. And they just all sitting willy-nilly on the floor. I mean, when I tell you I was cringing, I couldn't accept it and I couldn't take it because I know how the hell those rooms be getting. I was just like baffled. They were touching everything. I'm just feeling dirty right now, just thinking and talking about it. They was touching every damn thing in the emergency room. And she's sitting there with the twins in the emergency room too. I don't know. I didn't, not Paige, girl. I call Will, but I text Will, but I don't know if he gonna cut his trip short since Amazing's in the hospital. Girl, you wouldn't even know what to do if he was actually leaving you. And don't get shit twisted or fucked up. Just because you got all of those kids don't mean he won't walk out on you, girl. See, a woman will think about those years and those kids, a nigga won't. If he finds somebody like you good and through. If he finds somebody just as dumb as you are, if he finds somebody that's willing to financially take care of him and accept him with you and all of those 9 kids, he's going to be Chris Brown. He's going to be singing deuces. And that lady going to be on her crying through those piano teeth of hers. Okay, you going to be on her crying and snot booger tears and snotting and talking shit through those teeth of yours. And you're going to have to get back on those assistants that you be talking about with you being so self-sufficient. That's why you're keeping up with all of the properties where you can go with your voucher and shit, because you might need a voucher. You might need to go get you one, huh? I see you. I see you, girl. You ain't fooling nobody, girl. You just need to cut it out and go sit down somewhere, girl. Go talk to your mama. That's what it's all about. Girl, you just lashing out because you miss your mama. Talking about you ain't got no family members to help you. Yes, you do. You said fuck them. So they said, well, hey, fuck you too. Who you think you are? Girl, stop thinking that you more than what you are. You ain't even shit to your baby daddy. Hey, Everyday Life with Taboo. What's up, girl? What's going on? Now listen to this.
Movie Scrawl, and how it was so Scrawl good and y'all was crying.
Now I know that everybody got an accent in different places and stuff, y'all. I know that people say strawberries, but it's strawberries. This heifer say, I watched the movie Scrawl. You watched the movie Straw. The same thing with that damn Nimbers. I did not know the numbers was spelled with we had an I in it, but nevertheless. No. You move out the way. I'm trying to see. Now I know. Now did I see some? No, I was trying to see something, honey. Okay, I think somebody was driving backwards in the street.
About it now. I typically don't watch TV.
Now look at her.
If you know me, you know I'm not a TV girl. I'm a book girl. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this with my husband. So my husband and I stayed up last night and watched it, and I realized I'm so different from y'all. I am so different from y'all because I did not agree with y'all. I didn't cry none of the movie. I was not empathetic for her, which we all know I lack empathy skills. Anyways, I felt like I agreed with her boss at the grocery store. How he said she always full of excuses, always got problems. You know, she went to the bank instead of her just going to her daughter's school and coming right back and all this other stuff. She just had a lot of issues. I stay away from motherfuckers like that in the real world. And I feel like black people in general just lack accountability because she wasn't no hero. Her little struggle story, so what? Nobody cares that you have a sick child. Nobody cares. If anything, I feel like she did it wrong. If you are struggling financially, you got to work all these jobs and you can't really take care of your baby, you should just quit your job at that point. Quit your job, go to a shelter, get you some food stamps, qualify for free lunch. You only got one baby. And then after that, getting you somehow, like she just did it wrong. In the end, the whole time the daughter had died the night before. So she was just losing her mind anyways. But I feel like I didn't agree with y'all. I didn't cry none of the movie. I felt like she lacked accountability. She was full of excuses. And for y'all to be sympathizing with that, and oh, as a mom, even when I was a bum of a mom, and I have been a bum of a mom, it was my own fault. I was the reason that my life was fucked up. It wasn't no job. It wasn't no man. It was me. I was doing the wrong things. It's like, what are you doing with your money?
Eyes?
What are you doing with your money? I hated the part. The part I started cussing at was the part when Tiana Taylor's character, I think her name was Detective Raymond, when she went and swung on the white officer and was like, this is your fault. Girl, that ain't his fault that she decided to shoot her boss at the supermarket. She could have literally, he telling the police on the phone, oh, it was Janaya, she set this up. Okay, girl, you could have told the police it wasn't you. Yeah, they could have not believed you, but I feel like they would have. Instead, you made a bigger problem for yourself. Why would we empathize with that? That was silly. So this is how I know that I'm a black sheep. I don't think like y'all. It did not make me cry. If anything, it made me angry. That she lacked so much accountability, and she just was struggling so bad, and she just acted silly. Now, granted, her daughter had died the night before, so she was out of her mind anyways. But she was just silly. Just I did not like. Okay, I'm gonna say the movie itself was good. The way he wrote it out, and how at the end you found out the daughter died the night before. That part was good. But as far as the concept of the movie, I don't agree with it. We did watch the whole thing. Even some of our kids woke up and they was watching it, like it had our attention. But I feel like black women especially need to learn to take accountability. We'll be light years ahead if we do, and stop wanting people to feel sorry because we have problems. Everybody has a problem. You got to realize nobody gives a fuck. The sooner you realize nobody gives a fuck, you can stop running around thinking it's somebody else's job to save you and just do it. You got to wait and follow proper protocol like everybody else. You're not special. That's how I felt.
You ain't special either, so why you selling those $9 bundles then? Since you talking about nobody's supposed to be sympathetic or be sympathetic towards you, why did you want people to buy your bundles and be sympathetic when you was getting put out of your apartment that you got put out of in March? Huh? You said that you didn't agree. We don't agree with you being with a man that doesn't help you with all your kids. We don't agree that you sit up there and lie about not getting government assistance while bashing women that are on it when you should be bashing your damn self. Like for real. Yeah, she just likes to say things for shock value. She just wants people to talk about her. Just like she got on her and talked about E. Kane. She models after E. Kane. She's a copycatter. Like these content creators that say they're creative. What's creative about you if you steal other people's shit? You know, if you come over to reactors and listen to what reactors say, and your content becomes what reactors talk about, then you're not no content creator. You're a content jacker, stealer. That's what you are. Hey, Peaches, I have helped you with many of content over there. Hey, Olivia, you too, ma'am. Okay. Let's not get shit twisted or fucked up. Y'all do this from every reactor that y'all tune into. It's not one in particular. It's all the ones that rub y'all asses, that makes y'all's asses sore. I mean, make y'all asses raw around this bitch. So Peaches really believes in her. I'm not like y'all. You sure ain't like me, honey, because I would never be a pussy asshole that will allow a man to not be a man. I would never tell a man that it's okay for him to sit his ass home and be a house bitch instead of a husband and be okay with it, honey. I just wouldn't. I most definitely wouldn't be okay with the fact that I'm doing everything with my oldest son that a father's supposed to be doing with his son, but yet he's not doing shit with his son. He's probably doing something with his other bitch's son, though. You doing everything with your son that your husband is supposed to be doing with him. Like going to go get his feet done. Why you didn't go get your feet done with Gorgeous? Is she too gorgeous to go get her feet done with you? I'm just saying. Like, you, what's up, Neola? You need to. How long you been in here, Neola? Because it's my first time seeing you up in here. But anyways, like, you got to get it together, honey. You talking about, oh, I'm not like y'all. You most definitely is not. You most definitely is not, because, honey, you can't just abide by certain things in the Bible. You should abide by all things in the Bible if your marriage comes from God. So y'all say, everybody say, oh, you know what? You should respect your marriage. Meanwhile, your husband ain't respecting shit. Ain't even respecting you or y'all's kids at all, period. But you walk around, that lady got a husband. He ain't said that man got a wife and 9 kids. He ain't over there boosting and bragging about you. He ain't saying about how he love you. He ain't going out and showing people how he going to go splurge on you for Mother's Day. None of that shit. Honey, mine does it all the time. But just because I don't show it don't mean it's not real. I don't have to show you shit. My channel doesn't thrive off of show and prove. Y'all get over here and show and prove like little ass kids. Like show and tell, show and tell. Oh, you say I don't got this. Oh, you say I don't got a phone. Well, yes, I do got a phone. See? How old are y'all? The same way with her. Oh, I don't pay my food with food stamps. Good for you. You should be happy that you don't pay. Well, you should be happy. But then again, should you? Because, bitch, those taxes is high as fuck. Good for you. You are happy that you're able to feed your family. That's so sad. I really would like the really for real details as to how you grew up, because you really do have a poor ass mindset. Like, you want to keep everything. You want to hoarder everything. You want to go buy up everything. Like seriously, you letting your little roguish ass, they're roguish as fuck. You letting them roguish ass kids tear up stuff. Girl, if my kids tear up 2 TVs, bitch, they gonna watch the fucking wall. You hear me? Not a projector. They gonna watch the wall. They gonna watch the paint that's already dried on the wall. Cause who finna be breaking TVs and who finna be gonna replace them? Me? No, I'm not. You don't teach your kids responsibilities, manners, or nothing. They're going to be disrespectful. And guess what how the world going to treat them? They're going to chew their asses up and spit their asses out, Peach, and see them by that big ass peen that you got sitting there. Girl, you better go get it checked out for you not be able to be here to see nothing. Who walks around like that? I told you that's not normal. You don't walk around with shit like that in your throat. I don't give a shit if they told you it's okay. It should be bothering you that it's there. I mean, if they did an x-ray, is a deal? I mean, like, damn, is a deal? Did you swallow? I mean, what's going on? You don't think that that's important, but you think it's important for you to get on here and try to show and tell on the pussy assholes that you ain't got food stamps, but you got cash money to pay for food, but you won't pay that cash money to pay that rent to keep your kids in the house. What's wrong with you? Oh, she did. She just put something up. Let's see what she put up. She mad. What she say? Oh, well, I got my notification. Hold on, or did I put my not disturb on? I think I put my not disturb on. Did I? Did I press the button? No, I just pressed the button. Hold on, she just posted something just now. Well, girl, let me look at it and see if she talking shit. Cause let me go ahead and tell her about herself real fast so she'll know some things. Talking about I done made the single moms mad. You done made yourself mad? How you do it all the time, girl? You don't be doing it, but getting on here talking about yourself in third person. I made the single moms mad, girl. That's why I said, please stop doing that. Cause girl, you are a married single mom. Indeed. That man is there with the kids in the house with them. What all does he do? He babysits, he's there with them. That's it. We don't see what going out with those kids by himself with those kids while you're out doing anything while he's on his channel. He don't do shit. He be asleep. He be on the phone texting that girl. All them girls. Girl, I wish I would stand in front of my man and be gyrating and shit in front of him and he just be looking at me like, bitch, what is you doing? That's how he be looking at you. Uninterested. Y'all see how dark her eyes are? What's up, Let's Play a Game? The permanent back eye that Ashley gave her, honey. I mean, damn, I'm really like that. Yeah, you really like that. You will talk shit and you'll fight and you'll get your ass whooped too. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Shame on you. But girl, let me see what I was about to show y'all. Cause honey, I gotta show y'all some stuff, honey, because she just so lost her damn mind. Okay. So y'all heard what she said about that, right? Now. Oh, we got a new one. Hold on, is this new? Oh, yeah. And then she's so, like, the people be looking at her at the store like, you know what, honey? If you wouldn't be so ghetto and so ratchet, maybe this Disney, with they, with they little, whatever they got going on over there, maybe they would sponsor your stupid ass. But no, you ain't even worthy of putting it in front of nothing because look how you be acting. Just a disgrace. Oh, just a disgrace. Just that woman looking at her all in the line like, the fuck is wrong with her? Look at her. Just look at her. She dancing because she could buy cash for food. Look at her. This gives vibes of I've never had anything. And when I do get something, I'm going to make sure you all know that I have it because I just have to. See, people that have money and come from money don't have to show it. They don't have to show it. They don't have to flex. They don't have to stunt. But this comes from a person that gets bothered by what people say about her. Because see, if that lady had a big bag, she would do things like this. Like, what are you doing, girl? Look at her. Look how they looking at her. Like, girl, I would have said, you know what, ma'am? Listen, we ain't doing no tickety-tockety over here. You better go somewhere, ma'am. Okay. See, can Wood go buy the groceries with his money and not yours? Okay, now see what else we got going on over here, honey. Mama. Yes, sir. Oh, she did. Okay, here she go. Let's see what she said.
Mama. I knew you for quite some time. I mean, I used to be very clean, very meticulous.
Girl.
And then life happened. Through depression, and I became dirty and depressed. It took a lot for me to change my life. What I did was first to stop listening to my family that was calling me dirty and stuff like that. Stop talking to me.
Hey, Peaches, I got a question. You said your mama made you act like you had something wrong with you. No, I really think that she didn't make you act like nothing. I really do think that. What did they find? What they say? What it was? What was it? I got a little bit of time. What they said was, you say Peach's words were, my mama made me act like something was wrong. Nah, I don't believe that Tracy had to make you do a damn thing. I think you nailed it all by yourself. So what was your what you got? You high function? Or what they say? Was you on a plan? Did you get a certificate of completion? Okay. Just let us know. We're here. We want to know these things because I'm just saying, I got questions, but we got to stop being rude to people because we're not living happy lives now. Even though we're the directors, we're the producers, We're the writers. We can cast in and cast out. When they say that life is really what you make it, that really is a real thing. That is a true statement because it's whatever you want it to be. The only things that you don't have control of is the things that are out of your control. But as far as what you put up with or who you deal with, you can cast in and cast out. You can deal with or no deal. And that's on everything. You can make your life whatever you want it to be. It can be happy. It could be sad. It could be bad. It could be whatever you want it to be. It's all up to you and how you do it and who you do it with, baby. And that's on some real shit. So, I mean, I'm just saying. That's some real spill. I hope y'all can dig it because life is definitely what you make it, baby. So if your life is not what it's supposed to be, guess whose fault it is? What's up, Shaker, baby? What's cracking? What's going on? If your life is not what you feel like it needs to be, guess what? Mama. It's because of who? It's because of the person that you look at every day. And that's just on some real shit. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you are the producer, the director, the writer. You cast them and you can cast them out. You can deal or no deal, baby. It's up to you on what you want to do. It's up to you. But to say that somebody is doing this and somebody's doing that or whatever the case, honey, it's a choice. You ain't got to put up with shit. Now here she goes.
Listening to my family that was calling me dirty and stuff like that and stop talking to them. And then number two, I started positively affirming myself. My positive affirmation is I am clean, I am clean, I am clean. I make my bed every time I get out of it. I give my children age appropriate chores.
I wonder what kind of trauma, what the psychiatrist would call this.
Clean.
This is something that you
and
call.
Today I stand before you all clean, happy, and healthy.
Live.
And today is Saturday, June 7th.
Girl, you ain't got to convince nobody that you happy. If you happy, man. Just because I say that you're not happy, just because somebody tells you that you're totally opposite from what you show, does not mean that. Why are you making me feel or making somebody feel like what they're saying is more like, oh, yes, I am happy. Are you now? Then why you look like you've been crying, girl? It's okay if you've been crying. It's okay. I done cry. So I'll be crying sometimes too. It's okay for different reasons. You human. You know what I'm saying? You want to play the song? I'm only you. That's my shit. Human League. Go listen to. That's my shit right there. You should go. You know, there's nothing wrong with you crying. Look like you've been crying. It's okay. He hurt you. He got a baby on the way. Yeah. What she said? She sent you a picture. She looked just like him, huh? It's okay. It's all right. Now what you gonna do about it? You gonna stick and stay and let him play? Well, shut the fuck up because we don't want to hear it. We don't care. We're tired of hearing about what Wood do and what he don't do and how he's doing it because we don't care. And if she gets on her talking about something like she has some really deep rooted trauma because she's still living out whatever it is that she experienced as a child. That's why she's constantly proving herself. Please don't live your life like that. You will live a very, very life that will be miserable. You will be miserable as fuck trying to prove to people every day that you are something that they're saying that you are not or that you are. You will live a very, very, don't do that. You know, you don't have to show up or show out for nobody. Show up and show out for your kids, for yourself, but not for nobody. Strangers, they don't care. You know, you always talk about my family called me dirty, but you was partying and hanging with these same people. So why are you talking about this shit? You want somebody to be. You said that nobody should be sympathetic towards Taraji off and Straw. Well, bitch, we're not about to be sympathetic towards the way that Tracy called you a bitch or a hoe. Then we don't care. We don't care. She made you scrub the floors and lick the toilets. We don't give a shit, bitch. And now, how you feel about that? We don't care about the trauma that you experienced by the hands of Tracy. So how do you feel if somebody told you that they don't care how you feel about what trauma you feel like you experienced as a child? If somebody disregarded your feelings like you say your mama do, That's why you act the way that you act now. Everything that you do is about Tracy. You're acting out because of Tracy like a big ass kid. Mama, look at me, look at me. I want your attention. You want her attention, but you won't go get it. But you want it though. You want it bad, but you just don't want to get it because you have to prove to the internet that you just so different. Oh, I'm the black sheep of my family, and I stopped talking to my mama for 2 years. But your ass needed Wood needed your mama when you had those twins, though, right? Oh, I'm just so afraid to be up here by myself. I need my husband up here with me. I didn't call her, Wood did. I ain't never seen such a simple ass bitch in my life. She's so simple and stupid. All because of that wood is good, huh? Yeah, a lot of women know about your husband's wood. It be all in their mouth and they twats and they who knows? And then you come put it off of yours. That's why you need to check that out. What's going on with around? I've seen it. I know you seen it too. That lady got her. Mm-hmm. Girl, please go see a psychiatrist, man. I did. You can too. There's nothing wrong with it. Black, white, persuasion, Asian, bitch, go see you one. Hey, Monique. Hey, Aries. Go see you one. Go see you a psychiatrist. For you fuck your kids up. That's what I didn't want to do. So I went to go see me a psychiatrist. That's what you should go do too. You want people to feel so bad about your mama, about what she didn't do and how she didn't do it. But look at you not doing the shit you should do as a mother your damn self. You have to think about you having children. You have more children than your mama did. And a lot of them might be like you, Peach. They might feel like they black sheets and come air your ass the fuck out about all of the things that we don't see when that camera's off. You know, like how those domestic violences would be popping up under your name and Wood's name and shit. Yeah, that. I'm just saying. Don't ever play like you are okay. If it's okay to not be okay. I'm saying that shit. If you are not okay, express that shit. Do not let that shit linger. Don't let it linger. Do not harbor bad, unwanted feelings. It's not good for nobody. Let that shit out. Release and let it go. Don't hold and harbor that shit. You're going to be like Peaches. Peaches around with she just around with the Glock and she just shooting everybody. She's shooting everybody. Anything that comes to her mouth, how you doing, Cindy, baby? Anything that comes out to her mouth for shock value and the shock value only. She wants people going. She wants people to talk about her. She don't care how people to talk about her as long as they talk.
Happy and healthy.
Happy and healthy, girl. I don't know. That's a lie. Because, I mean, I would not ever walk around looking like I swallowed a whole dildo. I would most definitely be at the first smoking doctor that I could see about getting that pumped or getting it shrunk or getting it out of my throat. Ain't shit healthy about that shit.
And today is Saturday, June 7th, 2025. And this is my bedroom. And yes, I have 9 children. And this is what my bedroom looked like. It's very clean. I just finished cleaning it. Clothes are nicely organized. Candles lit. It's such a vibe. I actually kicked my husband out because he kept trying to sit on our made up bed. I am clean. This is my husband's nightstand. Our bed is made.
Why do you have to remind yourself at your age that
children, and yes, they come visit us.
Because you already dirty.
This is our couch where we can sit and cuddle and watch TV.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all the nasty ass chair.
Our other chair where I can read a book or my husband can watch me.
Girl, read a book to him. Girl, get your ass over there in that corner in that chair and read a book to him about going to go get a job. J-O-B. Because you need some help. It's written all over your face. Your face is declining. They telling you that your face is flawless and that you look like you just glowing. No, you look like you about to croak. You look like you need to drink you some more water, plenty. You look like you need to stop stressing over that wood because that wood is going to go wherever you want to go slang it. Okay? Because you have accepted that you are going to take whatever you're going to take because you're 20 years in, my friend, and you say, why would I start over? Who said anything about starting over? Shit, you got 9 damn kids, but you should not even think about starting over. You should just be thinking about being by yourself. Yeah, that type shit. But hey, she said, ladies, don't let a woman tell you to leave your husband so she could end up with him. Well, let that bitch end up with him and all of the STDs that he wants to give her and all of the babies he want to have on her too. Don't you see how she didn't win shit? Even when you thought that she won. Even when you thought that she ate. No, she didn't. You just look dumb. You ain't win shit. You keeping the sorry ass man that's cheating on you going to go get another bitch pregnant, right? You look stupid. And you swear that you the one winning? No, I don't say that you're winning. I say that you're pretty much losing. And then to sit there and say a woman's going to be sitting up there in the doctor's appointments by herself and she's going to be doing everything by herself. Meanwhile, you got a whole man in your house and you have to pay for everything by yourself. And people say, well, whatever works for them, works for them. But clearly it's not working for them because she complains. Because if it worked for her, then she wouldn't complain. The same thing that I said about her pointing out the fact that he didn't get her nothing for Mother's Day. Why did they have to be broadcast? If you love your husband, then that means you love the fact that he didn't get your ass nothing for Mother's Day. And you didn't say shit about him getting nothing for your birthday either. You didn't get shit, did you? Girl, I done got a phone. This is a desktop, not a laptop. I got a desk. Girl, I'm just not a show flashy type of. I'm just not one of them. For what though? I mean, why? What's the purpose? I'm not a little kid. Like little kids do shit like that. I don't do little kids shit like that. If I got it, I got it. If you see me having it, then you just see it. Witness, see me have it, or see it on me, or see it with me. But for me to just like, oh yeah, I'm not one of them. Like I don't have to. Like I got a whole new edition of something that I have, like that we just got, and I haven't even mentioned what the fuck that was. Because I'm not one of those people. Like I don't have to show up and show out on nobody. It's not that serious. It really isn't. I hope that we all making it however we have to make it. I just hope however you making it that you live in a legal life. And that it's not going to get you fucked up in any way, shape, or form, and that you living all right. That's all I can say. Get it however you may live it. It is what it is. Yeah. But no, I'm not no bragger or no shower, about things. It's a lot of things that's done passed, that's done came up, that's done passed, like my son's birthday and shit. I didn't mention nothing about it. There's things that I may not mention nothing about, but just because I don't mention nothing about it don't mean nothing didn't happen. That just means that y'all don't know. And it might even mean that it's not none of y'all's business too. I'm just saying. Some people think that everything in their life is for public. I like to keep certain things to my damn self. I'm just saying. It ain't got shit to do with being secretive. It's just that, do you tell everybody that everything that's going on with you? I hope not. Because you just might need to keep your mouth closed if you do. That's not a good thing to do.
Okay, then Walmart show out. See, look. They helped me out the stove. I appreciate them. Some kids don't deserve to be hungry this summer. Skip that how-do and go buy some groceries.
Girl, when I go to the store, honey, my first things is not to know damn snacks. So it's not to know snacks or nothing, honey. I go to food. Shit that can fill you up. They say the main things, bitch, like eggs, sugar, bread, butter, oatmeal, rice, like shit like that. Shit that can fill you up. You got to have your bread. You got to have your milk. You got to have your cheese. Your eggs, you Y'all go get shit that you supposed to eat that's gonna fill you up. You hear my son talking about some, Mama, I want some juice. Mama, I want some chips. Mama, I want a Kit Kat. He gets those things, but those are not the main things that are about. Like, no, we eat food around this bitch. Food. Real food. Meals. No, it should never, ham sandwiches should never be all on the man because that could be very draining. It should never be all on no one person. Never. Because that could be very draining, and it can cause a lot of unwanted shit to happen. So no, I believe that in situations like that, you know, that women should be, if you want something and if you feel like you deserve something, you should never feel like you deserve something more than another person. You should not feel like you should get more love than your significant other. You should feel like that it should be an equal mutual thing. You know what I'm saying? Should nobody ever feel drained within a relationship? If somebody's draining your ass, then they're not your person. Okay, if somebody's stressing your ass out, they're not your person. You just trying to make them your person, and that's why your ass keep getting stressed the fuck out, and that's why Peaches look the way that she looks. So yeah, you know, that's why she's drained. You know, she has allowed her relationship with her husband that she's gonna lay on her back for to make her drained. Okay, and this is a flex for her. I think it's a beautiful thing that you're able to go out and get these things for your children, because some people are not fortunate to be able to go buy their kids anything to eat. So it's a blessing, and you should thank God for that. You say that you shouldn't humble yourself, and you don't believe in humbleness, but one day you will. You will. One day you will. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, you talk about all of this, you know, you're a financial parent. I don't like parents like you. You know, you're a financial parent, meaning that you do things for your kids financially, but as far as anything, as far as mentally, emotionally goes, as far as you being there for them in that type of way, you don't know how to do that. You're a financial parent. So you buy devices and you buy clothes and you buy shoes to that's what some people feel like is a good parent. Financial parents are not good parents. That just means they're financing things for their children. But as far as like knowing them on a personal level, favorite colors, foods, things that they like to do, that type shit is non-existent. She's a financial parent. That's why she feels like when she goes to the store, that's important for her to show the exact dollar amount that she's spending for us to see it. I'm paying this amount. Good for you. What do you want us to say? Like, why do you want to make somebody jealous that you're able to buy food? That's not nice. Because there is somebody out there that might not be so fortunate to be able to get some food. And they may not know what their resources are or whatever the case may be to obtain what they need. And you get on her like, you better. Because there might come a day that you might not be able to fill those baskets up, Miss Peaches. You might not be able to fill them up at all, ma'am. They said Trump is doing away with all these government assistance. So let's just say they do away with government assistance and social media shuts down. Peaches, you think things are so funny. So what if Trump shuts all the government assistance down like they say he is, you know, that Project 2025 shit? And, you know, they decide that, you know, social media is going to be done, you know, go ahead and shut this shit down too for a little bit. What would you do? Huh? Where your money at? You got money in the bank? I doubt it. You living paycheck to paycheck, huh? Miss Six Figures, living paycheck to paycheck. So what would you do? Miss Self-Sufficient? Huh? I would never get on here and talk about nobody in their situation and feel like my situation can't become theirs. Because it most definitely can. I don't give a fuck how much money a person may have over the next person. Just as well as you have it, you can lose it, or somebody can damn sure take it. Don't let that shit go over your head, okay? Financial parents are no good. You financially providing for your children, but you're not mentally and emotionally there for them. You know nothing about them. All you know is that you're providing for them. And people are telling you that you're a good parent because you make sure that they got Jordans on their feet, they got the fake ass name brand clothing on them. Yeah. They got their hair done. They got shoes and stuff on their feet. They got every fucking device that you can think of that's brand new that's out there that every kid will want to have. And people will say that they're good parents, but they not even know them. They can't even tell you what their kids like to do, what their favorite colors is, what their favorite food is. They can't tell you shit. But they can tell you that they financially provide for them. That's why she shows the cha-ching, cha-ching. But what happens when the money runs out? Huh? Then what? Then what? Since everything is money with Peaches, when the money is no longer there, then what would Peaches do? Since that's what she thought. And you know what? You can't show up and show out on Tracy because Tracy actually does own her home that she's staying in now, don't she? Son, turn that down. She actually owns her home that she's staying in or on the verge of on. She actually has a mortgage. She's not paying rent. And she's not making six figures either. See Peaches lives her life really badly. I mean, like it's very sad. Like if I had a 2 minute remark to say, I would say she lived her life trying to prove every second, every minute of who she was. And she was not happy doing it. She was very upset. She was very unhappy. Hey, go back there with all of that noise. See ya. I'll see you later. Go talk to your father. There's no men around me that are allowed to have passes to go do a bitch ass thing. Cause see, if I give you a pass, just know my pass is there too. Okay. All right. All right. And this pass is gonna be a forever pass. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? Get you one that don't mind to stay at home. Because see, if he don't mind staying at home, that means he likes and loves where he stays. Or one that likes to stay gone all the time, you might want to think about that. But yeah, financial parents are no good. They're just financially providers. That's all they are. They don't know nothing about nothing they should know about. And that's why there's a lot of kids that are around here with a lot of deep rooted trauma because they just have financial parents and not actual parents, okay? And that's just that on that. You can actually have parents in the house with you and they not be what they're supposed to be, even though they're present. That's why, I really don't understand. Some people, I do understand, some people that may have deadbeat parents or whatever the case may be, that may have never been in the picture, decided to leave them or, you know, neglect them in any type of way. Those are people that are actually showing you who they are. But just imagine actually being in a house with people that are actually there present with you and you still have those same feelings of a person that actually never really actually met their parent. Now that's some fucked up shit. A person that has an absent parent, they're just not there. So you can't expect nothing from that person, right? But a person that's actually present, that's actually there, they still don't they are there, but they still don't give you the nutrients to feed your fucking soul or your body. They're just there. There's a such thing. And there's why there's a lot of emotional beta males walking around here. And there's why there's a lot of women that are around here that don't know how to be treated by men. Or I think they're supposed to accept certain things from men because of who they are. I wouldn't accept certain shit from my damn daddy, bitch. And he's my father. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have to, hey, get out of here and go back where y'all was at. Bye. See ya. Going back there. Call your son, sir. See ya. Go back there. Yep. Thank you very kindly. I appreciate you. No, money can't buy happiness at all. It most definitely cannot. You can have as much money as you can have in the world and go buy all the things that you want in the world. But once you done bought everything that you ever wanted, then what? Then what? You could still be an empty soul. You could still be dead in your eyes and some more shit. Like not have no life in you or life to you. How could you be anything good to your kids if you like that? You know what I'm saying? I just thought that we come and have this conversation because it's just really people be having some deep rooted issues that they don't like to address or they choose to ignore or whatever the case may be or whatever. For you to get over here and say that man don't even feel like you worthy enough even a car is beyond me. After all of the stuff that you did do for him, you mean to tell me he couldn't get you no car, girl? I'm sure trying to find that one where you was on her crying, girl, not too long ago, talking about what would you do if your husband keeps cheating on you, girl? Well, nobody keep doing shit to me. So I don't know what you're talking about. That shit ain't normal. Ain't shit normal about that. We not finna normalize no cheating ass men around this bitch either. You can normalize that shit all the fuck you want to and think that it's okay because that's your husband. I wouldn't give a shit who he is. If you want to go tuck and run, if you want to go slang it, then you gonna go slang it out there freely away from me. Is what you gonna do. You ain't finna do none of a sort with me. You gonna do it without me, with whoever the fuck you go do it with. But with me is not a thing. We're not doing anything of a sort. I don't want you to feel like don't get too comfortable thinking that you're finna be disrespecting me. Because a lot of women give these men, they give them the upper hand to disrespect them. So why should we talk about these men being certain ways when these men don't mind, when these women don't mind getting dog walked like that? Hmm? I mean, don't convince us that you happy. Actually be happy, ma'am. I'm not gonna ever get on here and play like I'm happy. If I'm not, you gonna know that I'm not, because it's just gonna be written all over my motherfucking face. I'm not good with trying to hide shit. I'm not good with lying either. I'll tell on myself. And if I'm in a mood, you gonna know I'm in a mood because it's gonna be all over it's gonna be all over my face. And I ain't finna fake it until I make nothing. It is what it is, and I'm gonna handle it accordingly as I should. But I'm not gonna be living in letting no man, just because he has a title, whether he be babies, the father of my children, or whether I went down to the courthouse or to the church house and said I do. Let no man think that he can do anything to me. And I'm gonna be okay with it because he's my husband. Oh no, ma'am. And I'm gonna pray for him and hope he turn it around. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pray him away out of my face before he get hurt. Before I be on the first 48, allegedly. That's what I'm gonna do. You ain't got to put up with shit you don't want to have. You don't have to put up with anything that you don't want to put up with. That's solely a choice. You put up with what you want to put up with, and don't put up with what you don't want to put up with. You teach people how to treat you. If you teach a man to treat you like you ain't shit, then he's gonna treat you like a piece of shit. Dog shit, horse shit, cow shit, chicken shit. And you can't be mad at nobody but who? You. Who's at fault? You. Just like you was at fault when you hit that man. Mm-hmm. I ain't said shit else about that messing up that car, honey. I ain't said nothing else about it. You was like, oh, he hit me. You thought you was gonna get you a lawsuit because he hit you while you was pregnant and you even attempted to piss on yourself? Huh. Mm-hmm. Girl, let me find this video. Oh, here it is. Here it is, honey, because I just got a mouthful to say about you, honey, because I just get tired of you. Girl, no, he don't go out every Friday. Girl, he don't be going out no Fridays, as a matter of fact. He only go out every blue moon.
And I don't mind. I encourage it. I believe that everybody should have time to be an individual. Nobody should be bothered with children all day. Nobody has to be with their significant other 24/7.
Girl, let me start this from the top, honey.
Y'all know my husband go out every Friday. And I don't mind. I encourage it. I believe that everybody should have time to be an individual. Nobody should be bothered with children all day. Nobody has to be with their significant other 24/7. That's my own personal belief. I enjoy alone time as well. So anywho, I feel like my husband either start back talking to other women, or he actually cheated on me on Friday. And the reason why it was my gut, I couldn't go to sleep on Friday night, well, really Saturday morning. Because like I just had a feeling, like, I just got a feeling. Or the north or the I was washing dishes. I was like, this nigga cheating on me. And I was like, no, he not. No, he not. Don't even think like that. Like, y'all doing good. Y'all happy. Like, he up with the kids and getting the kids to school on time. Y'all good. And then not cheating on you. But my spirit just wouldn't rest. It was like, no, he's cheating on you. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm going to try to take a bath. I'm going to try to write, do other things to get my mind from thinking like this. Because no, you're not. We're in a great space. No, you're not. So eventually I break down and call my husband because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and he's still not home. And typically he'll call me even when he ride home. Well, he answered the phone on the second ring. And I was like, you cheating on me. You just cheated on me. He was like, no, I didn't. You crazy. You crazy. And I was like, I could tell the way he sounded was different. The fact that he answered on the second ring instead of the first and he's already in his car, to me, that gave me you was on the phone with somebody else.
Hey, Miss Teresa.
Normally, when you drive home, no matter what time it is, you call me and we either talk on the phone or you call me a couple times and see I'm not answering because I'm asleep. You didn't even attempt to call me. You cheating on me. And I was like, I could feel it. I'm never wrong. Every time I go against this feeling, my woman's intuition, I end up looking more stupider. That's how I look. So I feel like this time I'm not going against this feeling. Of course, it's like, well, what you gonna do? He keep cheating on you, dummy, and you keep taking him back. No matter if you're pregnant or not pregnant. No matter if you got your hair done or you look like a bum. This continues to happen. What are you gonna do about it? And I know he was guilty because he done slept in the kids' room 2 nights in a row. He done got the kids, and they done all went and slept in the room together. So it's like, oh yeah, you guilty. And then even when I was just in the room by myself, I was trying to make a pass at him, and instead of him like caving in like he normally does, he was like, oh, if I'm cheating on you, why are you trying to mess with me? I thought I was cheating on you. Hold on, you gonna pass something? Really? Okay. So I feel like this time I'm gonna cheat back. I keep saying, why? I don't leave.
Why cheat back when you can just leave? Why cheat back? You ain't gotta match no energies with no man. You can just let that man go do what he wanna go do. That's all you gotta do. Let him go do what he feel like he'd rather do. And you go about your business and take care of your kids. Take care of your children. That's all you need to do. Matching energies for what, honey? For what and why? It ain't gonna make you feel no better. And it's not gonna make him stop doing what he's doing if that's what he wanna do. So you'll be looking like a fool. So cheat back, why? When you could just leave his ass or make his ass leave.
Like, I want nothing more than for my marriage to work. And then I went to him just now. I was like, you want to just have an open marriage?
Why?
He was like, bitch, you mess with somebody else, off you.
Girl, bye. Like, what? I don't believe he said that. He probably wants you to go mess with somebody else so he can be free to go mess with who he's been messing with, and he ain't got to worry about you bothering him. But then there also is men that's like that. They can go out and do what the fuck they want to do, but dare you to do it. They'll feel like you done hurted their mom, their dog, their cat. You done really did some really foul shit. You know what I'm saying? So
really ain't been with another man in a whole decade.
Oh, let me stop you right there, ma'am. Now, according to decades, right? This is 10, right? 10 is a decade? 10 decade? Okay. 10 is a decade, correct? Okay. So you said, your words, not mine, and there's no fucking alleged behind that. You said you hadn't been with another man in a decade. But I thought you'd been with your husband for 20 years. Oh, so when did you cheat? You cheated in the 11th year Or the 12th? The 13th? I mean, you said over a decade. So when did you cheat? Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard what you said, but I heard what you said. So, not that that lady ain't never cheated on her husband. You say you haven't cheated on him in a decade. So it's been 10 years since you cheated on him. Oh, okay. All right. 10 years. Who's 10? Who's around 10 years old around there in that house? Huh? Ooh, Wood, who's around 10 years old in that house? Oh, girl, you better. Huh. McIntyre. Ooh, McIntyre. Ooh, no wonder why McIntyre don't look like Wood. Oh, I just went on into my own little thoughts. I mean, I was just thinking. Oh, okay. She said over a decade. I ain't cheated over him over in a decade. But you've been with him for 20 years, huh? Uh-huh. And McIntyre's around 10-ish. Uh-huh. He sure is. Yeah. He don't look like that, man. He don't look like that. No, he don't. And then you keep trying to tell us that all of these kids belong to him. Okay, whether they do or don't, he has claimed them. So they are his. Okay, we get it, bitch. Unless you got something that you want to tell somebody. Huh? Because who are you trying to convince? You keep trying to convince us that. Why do you keep telling everybody that all of the kids belong to him? Well, what is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to make, like, are you supposed to make a mom feel that all of her kids don't belong to one man some type of way? Because, bitch, even though your kids all belong to him, he still ain't shit. So what are we talking about? Like, you acting like you don't be shitting on nobody, sweetheart. Nobody. I done lost the brain cells and I forgot what the fuck I was talking about too at the same time. So, girl, you got me messed up, girl. What? Hey, girl, get that shit together.
For a decade.
For a decade. I ain't cheated with nobody for a decade. You ain't got to convince nobody that all your children is his. You don't. Like, I'm not going to keep on getting on her saying shit like, girl, what's wrong with you? Because it's a lot of women that have different baby daddies, and all their baby daddies might be better than Wood, bitch. And you got that one. So don't do that. Don't do that. Just because you got one, just because you say, but you said you ain't cheated on him since a decade. So I say it might be a problem. McIntyre just turned 10. Wood don't even say nothing about the kids' birthdays on this channel or nothing. He don't even be like, hey, I'm taking my son for his birthday or nothing. Girl, they say Wood is a good father. Girl. That's interesting. Because what does he do? Have y'all seen him do something? I ain't seen him help that boy drive that car. No, I ain't seen him help him do that. I ain't seen him throw no ball, no basketball, no soccer ball. I ain't seen him throw no balls nowhere. I ain't seen him do shit like that. I seen him cook. They gotta eat. Duh. I see them clean the shit. Well, if they don't want to be dirty and filthy, somebody gotta clean the shit. I mean, what is Wood doing extravagant that ain't that ain't nobody else doing? That lady need a pat on her back. She wants y'all to tell her she's a good mom. Girl, you're a good mom. Can you feel this pat? I'm patting you on your back, girl. I'm giving you a hug. You need a hug. Girl, I'm giving you a big, tight hug, girl. I ain't giving you no kiss. Fuck that. Okay? I'll give you a dap. Girl, let me give you a dap. Girl, let me give you a dap. Dap you up. I'll give you a high five. Girl, what else do you need? Because, you're a good mom. Are you okay? Do you need me to telegraph it to you? You need me to write it down, put a sign on my fucking forehead, bitch, get it printed in one of my wigs? What do you want me to do? Because she wants somebody to tell her that she's a good mom, girl. I know that sometimes, somebody want that type, you want to be felt appreciated, somebody you want to feel appreciated, somebody tell you how good of a job you're doing, fine. But damn, if you need validation like that all the damn time, we need to seek you some help, son. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with your ass.
For a decade.
I ain't cheated on him over a decade. Somebody ain't somebody's child. But all of my kids is his, though. But I ain't cheated on him since a decade. But I'm pregnant every goddamn year. Ooh, Wood. It's okay, Wood accepted your outside kids, just like yeah. He accepted some of them. Some of them. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay if he's not and he accept if it's not it's okay if he was there at birth with some of them and he said, okay, I'm the father. That's fine. That's you know, salute to him, head off to that man. It's okay. You ain't gotta sit there and keep telling us though, because we don't give a shit. All y'all know all of my kids is by the same man, and I'm just like, okay, so at some point when you keep repeating certain things, that's like I was telling y'all, I don't want to come off that I body shame people because I feel like I'm a certain, I don't want to do that type, I don't want to come off that way because that's not that, and this is all jokes and shit. It's not to make nobody feel like, oh no, nothing. I'm not like that. I will never be like that. It's not nothing like that at all, period. You know, you just got to be mindful as to the things that you say or whatever the case may be. But I'm very mindful of the fact that homegirl said that she had cheated in a decade, but all of the kids are his. So does that mean before the decade that you was cheating a lot and that a lot of those kids may not be his? And how he wouldn't dare get a DNA test because he knows he got kids out there too. So when people know that they're doing wrong shit, like you're doing wrong shit, they're not gonna question you because they don't want to be questioned. Duh. I passed my ass, honey. You come in this motherfucker at 4 o'clock. I'm about to send you packing on back to where you was at. Hey, Rose, because you got somewhere to be at. Yeah. At 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, you got somewhere to go. And I want you to go back there. And I want you to enjoy and have fun. And don't come back now. Like I told y'all, you know how you do when you got stray cats and dogs. If you keep feeding them and they know they're going to be fed, of course they're going to come back home. Put rat poison out. Mm-hmm. Put warning. Put a caution sign. I throw acid. Some shit like that. They won't come back. Yeah. And if they do, you put the warning out there. I'm just saying. Make sure you put, allegedly. This is all for entertainment purposes and educational purposes and things like that. Yeah. Let me see what my fortunes say. Words to the wise, don't play leapfrog with a unicorn. Whatever. Anyways. Oh, you
mess with somebody else high, off you. And I'm like, what? I really ain't been with another man in a whole decade. Over a decade. Nobody. And this man constantly messing with other people. And you could just feel it. Even when they just lie to your face, you could just feel it.
In your spirit, in
you
your
think
soul.
That you're in a good space. You think that you could let your guard down. You think that you could trust them.
Girl, you looking just like Taraji off in that movie. You got some fuck girl. I'm about to get off before I hurt your little feelings over there. You think Wood got you over there? Cry me a river. Girl. You over here looking just like Taraji. What was you coming to tell us for your husband? I think you keep cheating, man. So what? You keep taking her back. So good for you. Now what you buying that baby? Because that baby needs some bottles and shit. Some diapers and I need one of them strollers. You got the twins and shit. Need one of those cribs you done show that you done made off of the lot for the twins that they don't sleep in. You said, girl, we need all of that. What you contributed to that child? What you contributed to your stepchild? Girl, all you got is this for the stepchild. Your stepchild gonna be crying when they see you. They're gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, and they just do it again. As soon as they see like, oh, I'm in the clear. She trusts me again.
Girl, you should
they do it again. And it's like, Peaches, when you gonna be tired? 20 years.
20 years.
20 years of my
20
life.
years, girl. Girl, I told you the math ain't math. Could you come on here and I know you watching, girl. I do these lives for y'all when I do it for y'all. So, girl, tell us what happened. You was cheating in the first 10 of the years? Oh, would. Don't say because we got McIntyre. Amazing Life don't look nothing like nobody. He don't. He just don't. He don't even look like us yet. Shit, that McIntyre don't look like her ass either. Usually, maybe he look like somebody on down the line in the family, because honey, he don't look like neither one of them. Them two don't look like nobody. No, they don't. I'm having a conversation with myself now. Choice, gorgeous, wonderful, phenomenal. Maybe one of those twins. Yeah. Maybe they're five right there. Maybe. Just maybe. I see a little resemblance. But McIntyre, Amazing Life, Gregory McKay, and what's that other one's name? Amazing Life, Gregory McKay, McIntyre, and then what's the other ones? Whatever that other one's name is, honey, I just don't see it, So you say you haven't cheated in over a decade. That lady got a husband and 9 kids that she don't know if it's his. Well, only DNA know that. I dare you. Since you like to show us shit, can you show us? Can y'all go do a DNA test? Huh? Can you? Oh, can you now? Can you go swab them and get it? Because it's that lady like to prove shit. Can that lady go get all of those kids tested and they all come back Mr. Underwood's kids? Girl, let's just see you crying. Because you looking just like Taraji in this little film right here. You really put it on thick, real crying, all just snot and boogers and stuff, And you wanted somebody to feel sorry for you. It looked like you was going through a mental breakdown. What accountability was you taking knowing that your husband keep like a fucking broken record cheating on you. And you keep letting them. And you keep letting them. And you keep letting them. Now, so if you keep letting somebody do something to you, then whatever feelings that you are feeling or whatever you are experiencing, you deserve it. And I don't sympathize with you. I don't feel sorry for you. However, those 9 children, boy, they getting hit. You want to know why? Because that dick's so fucking good. Yeah, I like fucking wood. Yeah, it's so fucking good. That's what she said. Girl, ain't no dick ever that good. Never, ever. And it never ever is. And then you did a video talking about when you showed your husband off in his boxers and his thing was there. I guess you putting on show for the women. You said, and it was on soft. So you're broadcasting your husband. You don't have to broadcast it. He broadcasts it every Friday in somebody's mouth and in somebody's puss. And then you come and you put it right in yours. You can't make this shit up. But then you get on here, you talk shit, Peaches. Listen, don't set yourself up for nothing. You set yourself up and you walk yourself right off into these punchlines they be putting off in your comment section. I mean, they go in. Just like Ashley did with your eye, girl. Girl. Get it together, man. I bet that old ass 40-something-year-old lady you was talking about, I bet she look like she's your age. Meanwhile, you say that she old, honey. You say 40s is old. Well, your old ass look like you about Tracy's age. My husband keep cheating on me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm cheat back. What y'all gonna do if your husband cheat on you? I'm tired.
And not look
I'm tired
and
of
I
him.
feel like I'm not strong enough.
I'm not strong. Well, first of all, honey, you need to be strong. See, you been strong. I don't know what the fuck that is. And if you've been strong with a SCRONG, then no wonder why your ass is over there getting cheated on. Because, bitch, you're supposed to be strong with a STRONG. I've been trying to be strong. I've been strong for so long. And look what the strong has got you, girl. Get it together. It's called strong. Not strong. I've been strong for so long. I've been strong for so long. They keep doing me like this. Girl. That lady keep putting Crisco on her face and I don't appreciate it. Girl, if you ain't just got a natural glow, please don't put no damn blue magic on your face. Okay? Because you look like you ready to fry. The sun is already shining. I know it's hot as shit in Florida. And you just got the grease ready to fry like a piece of chicken. Say a little prayer for you. Girl, I'm going to say a prayer for you, girl. I ain't cheated over him since a decade, but I've been with him for 20 years and we all got the same kids. Girl, you ain't telling the truth. Because that lady got a husband and 9 kids. Girl, you sound so slow when you say that shit. I be wondering what's wrong with you. Even when you be explaining stuff, I be like, yeah. My mama made me act like something was wrong with me so she could collect the check. Nope. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't, Peach. I think that you just nailed it. They seen you and they said, yeah, we have appointed you to be the beneficiary of her check because you're going to need it. Because that lady got a husband. You know, she reminds me of like Tiana Taylor off of the fucking movie, the Tyler Perry. Myron. Girl, hurry up and get off of here and find you something better to do with yourself. Because, girl, I'm going to be stupid like her. I'm not like y'all. Girl, you sure ain't. Because, girl, who accepting the shit that we'll be doing for 24 hours on Friday night? Not me. You leaving for hey, can I ask you a question, sir? Can you come here for a second? Are you leaving here for 24 hours and you're not coming back? That's what I thought. Now, he didn't say nothing, now did he? Huh? Let me tell you something. Because if he leave for 24 hours, he gonna be going for the rest of the fucking year and for the rest of his life. Okay? All right? Because if he could be gone for 24 hours, he could be gone for 24 more. And 48 and 72 and so forth and so forth. Yeah. Girl, you ain't sick and tired yet if you keep letting him cheat on you. Well, I just seen something that just made me just look, and I just didn't know what to say. I got stuck like Chuck because I thought Chucky was in here. Girl, get it together. See, that's why I would be cheating on Fridays. I would cheat too if your hair looked like that every day. That's what's going on with it. Ain't nothing wrong with being natural, but it's something wrong with you being natural and not combing your natural ass hair. Now, Jesus fixed it and take the steering wheel and the steering column because she don't need none of it. Okay? Just make her park. Make her park. Make her walk. Make her walk, Jesus. Make her walk. Okay? So she can't push that truck no more. She want y'all pussy asshole go buy her $9 bundle. Okay, because she needs some money. Hopefully she ain't finna get evicted again. Lord Jesus, help it. I feel it. I smell an eviction in the air. Lord Jesus is coming. Because that lady got a husband and 9 kids and a side baby and more on the side. Ain't that right, Peaches? Girl, you just ashamed. You just ashamed, girl. What is wrong with you? Girl, look at you.
Them hoes always.
Girl, them hoes is always telling you that you need to leave wood because we'll be over there slanging it. And you putting it in your mouth. That's why the corners of your mouth is dark. Get it together. Girl, you got the child that look just like you in your arms. Girl, put him down. Please, let him rest. He needs to sleep.
Them hoes always want to tell when the man won't leave. They be like, okay, since the man won't leave, I'm going to tell and hopefully she'll leave. Nope.
No. Girl, I'm
them hoes always want to tell when the man won't leave. They be like, okay, since the man won't leave, I'm going to tell and hopefully she'll leave. Nope.
Girl, you just crazy looking. Your son can't believe it. He just looking at you all upside your head with the whoo look. Because he's like, what the fuck, Mom?
This message is
I don't blame him either. I wouldn't want to come home to y'all either. I would have stayed in the NICU too. Shit. Because I would have been pissed off. He just around here just looking at you all upside your goddamn head.
A wife of the man who got that old ass 41-year-old lady that he was cheating on you with pregnant. Talking about she's 6 weeks and your husband don't want the baby. This message is for you. Don't you leave your man. That's what them hoes always do. Now she pregnant and she thought y'all was getting divorced and now y'all not getting divorced and he want her to get rid of the baby. Don't you leave your man.
Now you stand as you stick by your man and you be dumb by that man, honey. Okay. Because it's your husband, because he's your husband. Don't you forget it. The husbands can do whatever they want to, and the wives have to take that shit laying down. I don't think so. Not this wife, honey. This wife ain't doing it. This wife ain't doing nothing of the sort. Not me. Oh, not me. No, I'm not. Shit. Now, let's see what else you got going on over here. Anything else I want to show these people over here? Oh, yeah, she's over here. Okay, I showed y'all that. Okay, they got the projector in the back. All right. Let's see what else they got going on over here before I get off of here. Oh, hey, Peaches, guess what? Your husband done seen some girl that he likes, so he on here making his titties jump. I seen him. He making his chest jump now. I said, oh, snaps, look at him. He done seen some eye candy on here. You look like you high as hell, girl. What was y'all out there smoking? No, ma'am. No, we not. No, ain't no nothing. Cause girl, you ain't teasing nobody with that short man. Don't want no any weeny teeny weeny cheerful little short man. No. Don't want. No. You gotta have height, baby. I gotta be able to look up there. I gotta be able to look up at him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look up at him. I don't want to look in his eyes, honey. I want him to look in my eyes, bitch. Yeah. So, girl, that's all you. You ain't got to worry about no type. No, not nobody over here, honey. That ain't my type. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He got to have some height, baby. I need to look up at him, and he need to look down at me, honey. I ain't trying to be here with him. I'm trying to be up here with him. Yeah. Trying to look at that. Yeah. You got a short man. He's short as shit, girl. I'm taller. I think I'm about to say, girl, no, I can't get it. No, ma'am. We got some 6 foot. We got some 6 footers over here, baby. I don't know nothing about no 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nothing, girl. No, I don't. I ain't looking at nobody like this. I'm looking at somebody like this, honey. I'm looking up to him. Okay, I'm looking up to that man. He looking down in my eyes. I ain't looking in his. Okay, so he's all yours, honey. He's safe. Okay, he was made for you. Okay. Here you go. Now, it was on soft. Well, he look like he's on soft all the time. Anyway. And it was on soft. Now look at him. Girl. That's a shame. Girl, that side lady got you over there showing your ass completely. Ladies, don't make a confuse. Listen. And I know I ain't talking to y'all because y'all smart. It's the peach patch idiots over there. It's the Barbara Shirleys and Bettys over there. A piece of a man is better than no man at all, just as long as he's there. Okay? They gonna keep feeding them and fucking them, honey. I ain't doing none of the sort. Okay? No, I'm not. Now, forget all of that. We ain't having no that. Now, she done made me lose my train of thought. I was going somewhere, but then I got lost because it don't matter no way. Because she's lost in the sauce about this man, okay? I mean, he got her strictly dickmatized. I mean, all he got to do is just lay some pipe and she's just happy. She went from, I think my husband is cheating and I think I'm going to start cheating back. Because I ain't cheated on him in over a decade. And I've been with him for 20 years. And I tried to be strong. But I can't be strong no more. Girl, because you just being the wrong type of strong. That's why. Maybe when you start being strong instead of strong, you'll get it together. Buying that man and buying that wood ain't doing nothing, girl. Let's show y'all the titty bump, the titty jump over here. He wanted us to see that chest jump. He said, girl, I see you, girl. Come get in my DM, girl. Look at her. Y'all see his chest bump? Look at it. Let me go back a little bit. Look at her. You like, yeah, girl, come get my number. Girl, you thought you was in that, girl. He didn't do that for you. He did that for one of them girls, girl. He said, girl, yeah. I know that's right, Velvet. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Mary. I thought I said hi to you. Yeah, girl, she be tripping. Let's see what she talking about over here.
No, tell them hoes to leave my motherfucking husband alone. They always trying to tell a wife to leave her husband. No, tell them hoes to leave my motherfucking husband alone.
Girl. We'll be going out every Friday night taking your money to go spend it on his honey. Girl, that's sad. Girl, and then look at this right here. You know, she just don't care. She just so embarrassment. So, yeah, okay. Ooh. Now, what's up with y'all walking around here looking like Winnie the Pooh? Now, it's not nothing wrong with you embracing what you look like, Peaches. But you in them half shirts with your belly poking out like that gives them Winnie the Pooh vibes, all right? Respucia vibes when you're in your bikini because, honey, you already know it's overlapping your drawers under there. Your bikini bottoms is missing. It's disappearing. Okay? And you know you dead ass wrong because you need a one piece and not a two piece at this particular moment, but you want to be funny. So the joke's on you, okay? Gonna scare all the goddamn kids away. Somebody point at you and start laughing. Don't get mad. Scratch your ass and get glad, man, because you're around here strutting your belly out. And girl, you think you're a cheerleader? Because you running around here in these titty skirts and shit. I don't know what you got going on. Okay, what else we need to talk about? She on here rubbing and fondling all on the breast and shit. Going to the sex store to get clear heels and shit that she gonna bust her ass in. Once you get on the damn pole, the pole gonna go flying out the wall. Hopefully she don't go flying out the window. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out, girl. You doing all of this for what? You mean to tell me you think that you just gonna be like a wild out like magic? He just gonna stop doing what he been doing, girl? No, he not. He laughing. And that girl is laughing too. She laughing at you. She like, look at her. She done when it got some clear shoes now. She know good damn well her big ass can't get on that damn pole. She gonna get on that pole and that pole gonna go flying and she is too. Girl, I just can't, you just gotta. That lady got stripper poles in her room for what? And went got some clear heels for what? Girl, why are you gonna show us them but don't put them on? I want to see you in them. I want to see you walk. Girl, look at her. She over here, look at her. Girl, who was you trying to entice? Some of his homeboys or something? Girl, I don't know. Look at her. She got little clear heels, y'all. Look at that. She said, I'm about to get sexy for this man. I'm about to keep my hair combed. I'm about to go get me some lingerie. I'm about to wear me some earrings. Girl, you just full of crap, girl. Ain't I got time for this crap? You know what I'm saying? Look at her. She all on her showing her boobies and stuff, girl. Get it together, rubbing all on herself, girl. If girl, he don't care. Because while you was in there rubbing on your boobies, he was watching somebody rub on theirs, and it wasn't yours. Now, girl. Anyways, you just girl, Mr. Hot Ass Nest. I ain't know. Girl, what else you had to say? I am clean. I am nice. I am pretty. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am phenomenal. I am peaches. Like, girl, hey, listen here. Okay. Man, that belly got its own mind of its own. It's got its own dimension and shit. It's got its own. I'm gonna get me some lingerie and I'm trying to be squone for my family because I'm about to go get me some strawberries and I'm about to make sure them nimbus be nimbling. Like, girl, go take you some etiquette classes right now, ma'am. Girl, your family don't even talk to you, so stop bringing them off into this. You want to talk to them so bad, just go say hi if they don't want to kick your ass by now. I'm just saying, because you be talking too much shit. All of them little jabs, little shades and shit. Yeah, my cousin, she on Section 8, she get food stamp, and she got a sorry ass baby daddy. I'm like, girl, I know you fucking lying. You got that man off in that house with you, girl. He don't do nothing for you, with you, or to you. You have to listen. The only way that they're screwing, she's the one that's going over there wrapping her tongue around his pole. Ain't no man ain't finna not let them do that. She got to get him drunk. He got to be high. He got to be intoxicated. He got to be under the influence and things. Girl, she just be going there just throwing herself on him. Like Respicia was doing Norbit. Yeah, that type of shit. That's what be going on. That's how she get pregnant all the time. Y'all think that he really be coming to her trying to screw her now? She be like, that big stuff, honey. Yeah, she be going to him, honey. She even got a little shirt talking about she want him to eat her box. I said, girl, I wonder what he smelled when she did that. I hope she cleaned herself. She said she been using some white hazel or whatever the fuck she said she been using. Okay. I've never seen somebody be so happy to buy them some food. I guess if you hungry, but damn. Girl, you need to get it together. Let me see what else I want to show before girl, I gotta go. Girl, that lady got to sneak and take a picture of her husband while he sleeps so he can let the bitch know, hey, he here at home tonight, girl. You see him? Girl, he back there. Girl, I ain't never did one of them pictures and I never will. Because what the hell is you doing? Girl, y'all know them pictures when them girls taking pictures with their boyfriends, with their boyfriends be cheating and shit, so they got to tell the bitch that he cheating on with. Girl, he home tonight. You see him? Look at him. Look, he laying right there. You see him? Yeah. You see him? You see him? You see him right there? He laying right there, bitch. Yeah. He ain't coming to your house tonight. Nan. Oh, is that why you nan? Oh, tonight is your turn. Oh, he decided to stay home. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Oh, the side bitch mad at him? Oh, okay. She couldn't come to play today. Oh, okay. She just told him to stay at home. That's all. She with her other nigga. Yeah. The one that's not married. Yeah, him. Mm-hmm. He probably rubbing on her belly, the baby that she's caring for would. Allegedly. I'm just saying, I think you're trying to indirectly tell us you got a little stepchild, a little step baby around somewhere. It's okay. It's all right. Would like to slang his wood, girl, and he ain't no good, girl. Okay. Look at them. Look at them kids. Look at them.
Hey, boys.
Look at them.
Hi, sweet baby. Hey, sweetheart. You have a good day?
Girl. Girl, what else she had to say? Let's see. I'm about to go. She let us know that she wears diapers when she's on her period. Yeah. All that good stuff. She wanted to let Wood's new side bitch know that he got a nice load in his drawers. I guess she wanted to let everybody know that. Look at her looking like Winnie the Pooh. I just can't look at this. Oh, look at it. Girl. Oh. Girl. Okay. So then she swings the camera around to her husband. Motherfucking sexy bitch. Where's that? Motherfucking sexy bitch. Oh, y'all see him over there? Motherfucking sexy bitch. Like, girl, you're so lame. So now you wanna measure your husband's peens with other men's peens too. Yeah, I'm done. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm through for the day. Oh yeah, I'm most definitely done. It's 3 hours and 31 minutes. Yes, I am. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning into this stream. I appreciate you guys' time. I most definitely do. What you doing, son? You chilling? All right. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here, ladies. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this stream, okay? I'm about to get off of here. I just wanted to get on here and talk about that girl, but if you have not watched the movie Straw, I recommend that you do. Most definitely do. Most definitely do. It's a must-see movie. Okay. I hope that no one ever experienced the things that lady experienced while, on that movie. And that's just on some real shit. It only takes just one thing for a person to snap, crackle, and pop, and that's all it takes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all check that movie out. When I come back, we can talk about it. Tomorrow's Sunday. Okay. Excuse me. I'm coming, son. So just wait for a second. Here I come. Mama, give me water. Boy, you better get your own water. What you want me to get up and get you one? Boy. Yeah. Thank you for asking for water because juice you ain't gonna get. But yeah, I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate y'all. Who was that? Not your business. Oh, okay. Well, it's not your business about the likes that I receive. But you know what? Not your business. You're my business because you came off into my stream and you gave me a view. And you don't see the likes because the likes are not for you to see. They're for me to see. So you don't know how many likes I receive. And even if I didn't receive any, what is it to you? I received your view, though. I can tell you that counts. And I'm going to let you rock because I'm about to roll. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else you want to say? Any more closing arguments you got? Huh? Because I guess you're one of the 51 people that are here. Y'all are so weird. Like, what the fuck? Mom. But anyways, before I go left field to entertain Not Your Business, because how you going to say your name is not your business, but you all in mine talking about how many likes I received? Shelly. I received your time that you can't get back. Oh. Now, you have a nice day, okay? I'm glad that I could steal a little bit of your time, okay? I'm glad that my business became your business because you made it yours. Okay? Now, y'all have a nice day. Keep those bells ringing. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, I appreciate y'all for dropping down, giving me y'all's time. I really do. Not your business. Make sure you mind yours, okay? And you have a blessed day. Make sure you go out and you be safe. Don't get out into traffic and be hit by no cars or no diesels or nothing like that now. All right? Now, until next time, I'll holla. I'm out.